everybody. Bkfc Italy live and in action. Tabaya versus Turgay. Let's see what we got here. Both guys just swinging. Not a lot of real action going. Like no close action. Great banger of a first round. Ooh, his distance control. Red Short's distance control is looking pretty freaking good. He always shakes his head though after he gets hit. I do think he's going to win this fight, but he's that was a pull down. Ruled a slip by the referee. Super good call. Let's see. Poof! He's just throwing him all over the ring. That is crazy. But oh well. You guys are in here. Please like, comment, share. Send stars if you're enjoying it. Looks like they're going to stop the fight. What are they doing? Oh, they're going back in. Just checking on the cut. Doctor always does a pretty damn good job. So. Red's loading up now. End of round number 2. Oh, what a weekend we got going on here in sports. We got the UFC on right now. We have Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship in Italy. And what an event both of these are shaping out to be. We also have hockey going to be turned on here in an hour. Engaged. Yes, sir. I will turn it back on at the end of the round. Absolutely phenomenal sports. Then we got football tomorrow. We have Dakota. Tomorrow morning on X, Twitter, whatever you guys want to call it, we are going live with Sports Illustrated Pro Picks. Super excited to hop on there, discuss sports. We'll probably talk about some fighting. And yeah, maybe I can sweet talk them into letting me become a pro picker for combat sports or hockey, because my ROI on hockey right now is absolutely incredible. We got round number 2. Red was now called to see the doctor. But the fight goes back on. So both guys absolutely swinging. Dakota about walked in naked. Stream would have had one hell of a show for the day. I'd like to see more forward pressure with the punches to go with both of these fighters, because the first round they were banging. Now they're really starting to pick their shots. I get it, but you got to go out there to want to win. You got to go out there to quit fighting to lose, so to speak. If you guys have not already, please like, comment, and share. Don't be afraid to send some stars. Go from there. Shout out to Sing Contracting is they just called the fight off. I think he must have said he couldn't see. That's the thing. People, oh, I can't see. Then the ref calls the fight. Then they're like, what? So I wish I could have been listening to that. I don't want to get copyrighted. So hell yeah, guys. Shit. Like I was saying, be sure to like, comment, and share. If you guys aren't already doing so, please follow. It helps my whole career keep continuing to move forward. Damn, the ref should have done a count right there. The ref should have gotten a count. Oh, maybe a finger in the eye? Ooh. Strike one. Please be sure to share. I'm going to go on here, take a couple seconds, and share this myself. Make sure I'm getting all the viewers possible. Yeah, absolutely. That is the fight. Wait. Yeah, that is the fight. So I'm going to stop sharing that for right now until the next fight comes up. Until then, guys, we got the UFC on. Almeida is on top of Volkov. Pretty standard fight for him. We want Almeida by KO. Under 1.5 would be really cool. But under 1.5, and there's no live betting for Bkfc, and I absolutely can't stand that. I did drop a pretty big parlay and blah, blah, blah. Exactly. You can't get mad at the ref whenever you're dumb. Like, that's what a lot of these people are. They just don't understand. Almeida looking for an arm triangle here. Not showing UFC on here because I will get copyrighted and then I lose a form of income, and that is never a fun time. If you guys are in here, be sure to go over to King Kai on Facebook. Give it a like and share. Also, we got the YouTube Pour Puff Predict, where Tweak pours it, I puff it, and we both predict it. We're actually on an absolute tear today. So, well, we're on a tear this week. Almeida's not looking for any knockouts right now. He is looking for submissions, laying on the ground. Boo. I know. Fights will be back on very, very shortly. Hoping they get me in a fight soon. Come on, guys. Could always go on to the bare knuckle pages. Any of them will do, and just spam King Kai, King Kai, King Kai. That lizard. Do that, but King Kai. Volkov now turned the tables. He is on top. Alexander Volkov is actually just kind of dicking on Almeida right now. He just got on top and reigning ground and pound. Would absolutely love to see the under hit. Obviously, I would love Almeida to get a knockout, stand him up for round 2, but that puts the over under a little bit too close. Levi from the Weekly Bust. Yo. Yes, sir. Good to hear from you. If you guys haven't already, please like and share. Drop your bets in the comment. Who you guys think are winning? Who you guys think are losing? Almeida is, like I said, kind of getting dicked on right now. Next up, Ernesto Papa versus Fred Sicking. Tail the tape. Both fighters coming in over 6 foot, both over 74 inches of reach. Came in under the 206-pound limit. Papa, minus 450 betting favorite. And yeah. No. Good fight right now. Is it on or is it what are you watching? What fight are you watching? Because I'm behind. If there's a fight on, I'm behind. That's sad. Almeida's looking tired. That under is looking pretty shitty right now. Yeah. Both guys have 2.5 minutes to work. If you guys are just tuning in, no matter whether you're on Facebook, the YouTube, Poor Pup Predict, King Kai, be sure to subscribe. Be sure to share. We are on an absolute tear this year. Plussing our money, having fun, doing our thing. They just ended the Beachy fight. Dang, I think I'm behind. Almeida laying on his back. Yeah. Anyway, we got Bare Knuckle. They're both walking out. I am behind. Wait, who did Beachy fight? Shout out. Go to Kirgo.com for any of your betting needs. Set a VPN to Germany and get in on all the casino action, betting action, hockey, NFL, UFC, the works. Don't be afraid. You go to Kirgo.com and use code King Kai. Well, I'm watching the Almeida fight. I just totally missed the second fight. I'm way behind on Bkfc there. Stay tuned is what we're on right now. We missed the under on the Almeida fight. Oh no. He's too heavy after the submission. He could be raining down some huge punches right here for ground and pound. We do want him by KO, so maybe I'm biased, but he's letting a lot of things go, not being able to. I can't believe I missed that fight. Shit. Almeida's like not very good whenever he gets pushed. I hate saying that about professional athletes because they're obviously good, but he's been pushed a couple times. The ref just stood him back up. That's very, 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 very interesting. Dude, Almeida's just going straight for the takedown. Absolutely zero stand up. That was crazy. That's crazy. That's exactly why the UFC is boring as fuck compared to the Bkfc. You know, he's literally laying. I don't know why Bkfc is not being fun here. Just finished the third fight. What the fuck? What am I doing wrong? It's always something. Am I not logged in? There we go. Let's wrestle. Let's wrestle. Yeah, seriously. Think of it. Nate Almeida to go out there and throw some fucking paws, man. Go out there, get a KO, TKO. Make it happen. Make it happen. Da-na-na-na. Oh, turn that volume on. Oopsie. Why am I getting stay tuned? Apparently, I have no idea what I'm doing here. I gotta stop going live because I think I'm technically sound. But I really just wish that they would like strike, stand and trade a little bit. Still on the free preview. Why is this just not working? Total one track mind from Almeida. Takedown, takedown, takedown. Blizzard, 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 blizzard. Yeah, Almeida's done. There's absolutely nothing left in the tank. It's crazy to see. Um, 11 a.m. Are the fights going? Somebody that's watching, leave a comment. I apparently can't get it figured out. Boy, oh boy. Okay, not yet. Good, good, good. Almeida is just not gonna. Thank you, Mom, for the stars. Means a lot to me. Volkov got a triangle. Got a triangle. Like that. Almeida. Disappointing. Still got a lot of bets out there that could still cash. We already have a positive ROI. So we are absolutely enjoying it. So we will continue to nickel and diamond. Both of those. That's going to fuck up the ROI for the day. Still happy. Really searching for a plus 10% or better. Plus 10% better ROI on a good day of sports betting is great. Yesterday we had 108%. So you can't expect to do 108% every single time. You can get damn close. Rex, Rexy Chan, let's go. My man. The ref stood him up again. They're on their feet. Let's see if Almeida can go straight to the leg. Didn't even throw a single punch. What a guy. What a guy. I think he's losing the fight too. Just way more activity from Volkov. Even from the bottom, I don't know how that they could judge this. No. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Almeida, terrible fight. Boring as fuck. Exactly why I'm like extremely sick of watching the UFC. So hard to watch. Like like you get the occasional fight per card, but it's every single fight. It's grappling, grappling, grappling. Absolutely just boring. There really wasn't anything spectacular about that. Like even from a technical standpoint, like it was just so bad. Dun, 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 dun.
Lost that title. He's got a chip on his shoulder and dynamite in his fist. Only one can move on to that.
Not up yet, but we have.
And in the main event, champion Chris Camozzi defended his cruiserweight title just April in Florence for tonight. A new challenge with more experience and even more motivation. Alessio Sakara fought alongside Camozzi for years, but never got that fight. Now the stakes are at an all-time high for a world title at home in the baddest fight promotion on the planet, the Bkfc. And welcome.
They gave it to Volkov. They gave it to Volkov
right here
for
in
not
Rome,
doing
Italy, for
fucking
Bkfc 83.
shit.
I'm Cyrus Fees,
Exactly
and what a
why
night we have in store for you
done.
folks. When I say that this is
Volkov
the most fully
and his
loaded
team,
card that we've
he was
had
on
all
his
year,
back, but he
that
was
is the
dealing
truth.
damage
An incredible
and
card from top to bottom. You
That's what
are
I like to
definitely
see.
in for a treat
Hopefully they're
live here
going,
on the
they're shifting away,
Bkfc
because
app. Now,
I
getting
hear
to
from
Rome,
more than-
Italy, it
more
has
than
been
10
a
different
pretty
people,
fun
more than
journey,
20
to say the
different
least. We started it off in
UFC is just
2025
getting a little
with an
boring.
incredible
It's boring
sold-out
with people
Knucklemania
having a
fight
stress
at the
mind.
Wells
Listen, that's
Fargo
coming from
Center.
me.
You saw
Dude, that's all I
Rockwell
wanted to do, and
claiming that
take
heavyweight
people down
title.
to the
Jeremy
And so,
Stevens
yeah,
over
it's a
Eddie
little hypocritical,
Alvarez.
but it's
And then we
boring to
moved on
watch.
to Italy our first time here in April. And it was Chris Camozzi, Andrea Bicchi in a classic. Camozzi retains, but definitely left his mark here in Italy. And then, folks, the debut in Texas, the Lone Star State.
I'll let that chill for a second. Hopefully we can get right here soon. Bkfc Texas. That's what kind of sucks. I accepted the fight on 8 days' notice. Whether Tony Soto said no or Bare Knuckle just didn't want that much king time. Super disappointed that they didn't let me fight that fight. I could have been a champ on 8 days' notice, and I would have taken it home. It would have been a one-sided ass pounding, and I would have definitely been swinging the hammer. Logan Sherwood, what up? How you doing, my guy? Once again, if you guys are in here, let's get a like, follow, subscribe, share, tag your buddy. Oh, Bkfc is loud. I can't hear Bkfc in my head. How's that? Can you guys hear me? No? Oh. No, you can't. Are we back? We're back with the volume. My bad. I think I have a faulty cable. This cable gets bumped, or I move it too fast, it goes away. So I will do my best to get a new cable before my next live. I mean, I have the fights up here. We have Sean Wheelock and Chris Lights Out Lytle up here talking, giving their pre-fight breakdown. Where exactly are they at? Very interesting. Hopefully we get whoa. Why? This is saying that we already watched this fight. What is going on? It really does not want me to watch these Bkfc fights. Why? Let's see. I mean, why can't I figure it out? Bkfc 83 Italy, Camozzi versus Sakara, live. But it just showed me the first fight of the night, which makes absolutely no sense. Engaged. Who is this? Who are you? Is that Nicholas Gage Schmidt for Engaged? No, I'm on Bkfc Italy. Bkfc 83 Italy, Camozzi versus Sakara. Main card. So I have no idea. That's hilarious. It's always the desktop. My phone app works every time. Oh my goodness. Oh boy, I have no idea. Bkfc 83 Italy, Camozzi versus Sakara, and then there's Bkfc 83 Italy free fights. I've never had too many issues, but whatever. I'm gonna watch them on my phone. Super annoying. I don't care if I'm supposed to be gassing up the company. It's like, why is it not working? Craziness. Oh. We're on. Engage. That's a funny YouTube handle. And there, got the fights on. Way behind. Give this the old college try. There, I accidentally clicked on free prelims. This one. Again, desktop just doesn't work. Let's see here. Can I zoom in? Ooh, that is a little close. We can do it. And Dakota making a grand appearance. Got UFC on one screen, bare knuckle on the other. What an amazing day. We got 50 minutes until puck drop. Super pumped, super excited. Mario Batista, Umar Nurmagomedov in the ring right now. And Bkfc is still telling me stay tuned for Kamosi versus Sakara. Yeah. Nick unnude this time, so that's good. What you think about unnuding?
Yeah, it was super close. Did you see me open the door?
I even said something.
Oh, really?
Umar, a -625 favorite. I put a really, really small bet on Batista because the odds were so skewed in the UFC, especially at a high level like this. Umar lost his last fight. I just feel like it's going to be a little bit closer than the odds had it. So no major bet that'll ruin the ROI, but we have a little courtesy bet trying to make some money. We got people in the YouTube. Be sure to subscribe if you're not already. Wish I could stream this fight, but it's not working. Mario Batista instantly taken down, though. Let's see what bets I have on this one. Like I said, no live betting on the Bkfc. But yeah, Batista's getting worked. Batista's got a leg. Batista's got an ankle.
Oh.
No way he gets this finish here. Break it. Break it. That's huge. Break it. Damn. He's got rubber ankles.
I wanted to see.
Did put under 2.5. Kind of dangerous for the bantamweights, but this doesn't really matter. We got two guys. We got heavy. We got the big guy with the face tattoo right here. just going for it, both guys. Heavyweights are real fun to watch in bare knuckle because you never can tell who is going to land that one punch that's going to put the other one lights out. Both the heavyweights are swinging right now. Heppy, definitely an Italian Europe favorite. Ooh, and he just went down. Ooh, whoa.
Shit.
Damn. He did get back up. Wow. The second I gas him up, boom, down. And Dan Miragliotta, we fight on. See if we see some urgency there because he was hurt bad. He was hurt real bad. Let's go here.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, both guys swinging now. Both guys swinging now. And that is end of round number 1.
Can you turn your brightness up a little bit? Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice left hand. Oh, that was a clean one. Just snuck right in there. Told you guys, heavyweights, the second they touch, there's a very, very good chance somebody goes to sleep. And that's what makes Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship exciting as fuck.
Oh, she came. Dang it, I'd love to meet her.
Conor McGregor bringing his fiance Dee into the bare knuckle, brought his whole family to the weigh-ins last night. Conor McGregor, family man. Love to see it. Stay out of trouble and continue to help Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship grow to the absolute next level. And I believe that starts with him coming back to the White House and getting a statement win. So we shall see. Round number 2, we fight on. I am going to unzoom just a little bit right there.
Ooh.
Both guys, big swinging now. Big swinging now. Oh, yeah. Heavy just landed a huge right hand. He's got to be careful, though. He is swinging wildly. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Great heavyweight fight. I think it's heavyweight. I don't believe these guys would make 205. They look pretty big. They look pretty big. Both guys have felt each other's power. They are definitely picking their shots a little bit more wisely now. 20 seconds left of round number 2. Ooh, big swings down the stretch. 10 seconds left of the fight. Mario Batista just knocked Umar. That'd be
He went
huge.
into fight or flight mode quick. Huge for you.
If Batista would have just got a KO,
Mhm.
yeah, it would have been half of this parlay. So my cash out would have been probably like 55, and hell yeah, I would have cashed out. And under 2.5, the cash out would have been 15. Hell yeah, I would have cashed out. Good old fashioned ROI. Anyway, back to the fun sport because now they're grappling. See, it was exciting for a couple seconds, and then boom, back to the grappling. So I definitely am very curious for this round 3 heavyweight fight in the Bkfc. Bkfc Italy already shaping out to be a pretty damn good event. Fun fight so far. People for sure came to bang. Oh, happy! They might stop the fight. His actual eye is bleeding.
His actual eye.
Huh. That was rough. If I were him, this is where you go. You have to understand, like, hey, I'm hurt, and you have got to go try to win it and not let the doctor try to play a factor.
Nice.
Ooh, happy with the... He fainted, and then he tried to land a combo. Good defense. Wisniewski. My eyes almost couldn't read that.
Oh, why did it change?
Because he's getting his ass kicked.
Oh.
Super small, so.
That's a big lift for them.
I knew this one was a long shot, but I mean, he's still got a chance.
Yeah, if he stays on his feet.
He's a wrestler, so why is he getting wrestle fucked? That's how he beat legend Jose Aldo. He just
scrambles have been really good.
Wrestled him up against the cage the entire time. It's like, fuck, bro. Oh, yeah. They're going to stop the fight. Oh, they're going to stop the fight. His eyelid is like flopping.
I need to look closely.
What the F?
I need to get a closer look at this.
Oh.
Look at that. Look at what's back of his head.
Oh, no.
Let me see. Turn around.
They're going to let him go? No way.
Is it like this?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. I hope they show it.
Ew, why they spread it open
Oh,
like
yeah,
that?
they just...
What?
Ooh.
Why they do that?
They just stopped the fight. Ooh. Gross.
That's gonna be gnarly to still.
That's nasty. Oh shit! I've not been paying attention. You are useless?
Who is that?
What do you mean I'm useless?
Rude.
That's rude.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, fuckers. I'll fucking pull it up. I'll try to pull it up again. The problem is that there's no. I will literally stream the fights, but the desktop, bare knuckle is just not working. I have no idea why. Free prelims live now. See, I'm not crazy, right? That's the right event.
Correct.
But Heppy went down, by the way, and I did say that.
Yeah.
I did say that, so maybe listen next time. Not working. Appreciate your view, though. Do appreciate you being in here.
Nobody has won.
Wisniewski. Yeah, I said that. I said they stopped the fight. Heppy's eye is like split apart.
Oh, Batista. Do that again, Batista.
Oh, Batista? Let's go, Batista.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
9 people in the YouTube. This is my best live thus far. Haven't really the fight is over. Wisniewski for the win. Bada bing, bada boom. Actually, I wonder if it caught my computer streaming it. Which that would be real corny. I'm going to go absolutely insane on that one. You just interviewed Loco Soto. Do you have a video camera set up at the fight that you can point at the fight for me to watch? Because, fuck, bro. Mario Batista just has no answer for Nurmagomedov right now. Hear from Sakara.
Chris Camozzi. And listen, you have been very respectful of Chris Camozzi. But when you look technically at his fight style, where do you think you are better than the champion?
Yeah, I remember better with more power. My style is very aggressive. I think it's more better with that. Yeah.
Is it hard not to let the emotions in when you're in Rome, fighting for a world title here in Bkfc? Is it difficult not to get emotional and let the emotions in a fight like this?
Yes, of course, I have a pressure, but I know my crew, the Italian fans, is here for me and give me a big heart for that.
There it is, folks. Well, good luck to you tonight, my friend. Fighting for a world title. Camozzi in the main event. Now, folks, to our next Tell the Tape, brought to you by AK.
You send your email, I can put you in.
Cruiserweight division. Walter Pugliese versus Carl Thompson.
And Carl Thompson with the 2-inch height advantage with that fit, exact.
Carl Thompson. Fun guy. You're hanging out with him down in Florida for the Champions Summit.
Carl
Franco
Thompson is
Canegris,
4-0 in BKFC. His most recent victory occurred February of this year when he defeated Rob Portman by first round TKO.
And not without adversity, Carl Thompson, but known to get hurt, brought, knocked down, comes about to get right back up and puts it on his opponent. Believes in his ability to get inside and unload, land combinations as you see.
That's annoying. Tony Soto still sucks, though. Franco Teneglia sucks. No fights are on yet. We have the guy that looks like a ink pen. Exploded all over his face. And then we have Thompson, definitely down for him to win. He's going to get the job done. So Mario Batista got his ass kicked, so that's great. Hell yeah, I'm the biggest young champion. That nobody else comes close to my age. Nobody comes close to my level of promotion for the company. I love this shit. I love this sport. I honestly believe that the Bkfc is the most exciting combat sport in the world. But we got the walkouts going on right now for Kamosi. For our first time here, if the commentary is good, you'll do really well. Not much competition out there right now. Wishing you all the best, UK. The commentary is fairly good if I'm not distracted. I was trying to hope Mario Batista didn't fucking suck and maybe win me a bet, but I do not think that he got the job done due to wrestling. Another boring fight. But unfortunately, I don't want to get copyrighted, and it's not letting me stream onto here because I would. I would, but the fucking website is not currently working. And I would absolutely love to put that on. Chad, do you have it? Is your desktop working? You could stream it during my live. I could invite you in. That'd be pretty cool to have some some live commentary. But here we go. Fighter walkouts happening. Let me get these guys' names up here. If I can at least get that. Again. And then refresh. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Umar won. Super boring.
Look at these haircuts. Do that tomorrow. And finally go with buff.
Let me pull up this fight card here. Ah, they already hate you. Well, the thing is they can hate me all they want, but they can't beat my ass. So I think that's funny. I think it's funny. Yeah, I have done some commentary, some like official commentary for Fusion Fight League, Northwest Kickboxing League, and I absolutely love it. The more I can spend time actually on camera, the better. Yeah, I absolutely love I love the show business part of fighting. Obviously, I win fights. That's what I do. But put me behind a camera and I'm levels above the rest. So hopefully I can get this better towards the end. We have some key featherweight matchups. I'm not worried about any of these featherweights. I actually think one of the featherweight fights didn't even weigh in at featherweight. So why are they calling me out? Like, make the weight first, homie. Let's see here. Win. Oh, this is the wrong event. Let me pull this up. Events. More info. Here we go. We are on the Walter Pugliese versus Carl Thompson. Carl Thompson 4-0. Walter Pugliese 1-0. 5'10" to Carl's 6 foot. Fist size 32 for Walter, 28 for Kyle. And here we go, round number 1. Fast start from Pugliese. Let's see what we can do. UK bare knuckle fighters always bring the action. They, whether they win, lose, or draw, they're gonna march forward. They're gonna throw hands, and they're gonna look pretty damn good doing it. I would have loved to fight Gary Fox. You know, he's an absolute warrior, but he could not get through Edgar Pozzola. But right now we got quite a banger going. No real feel out period for these two two cruiserweights. Walter's got Pugliese backed up against the cage. And they clinch up, and Dan Mergliotta pulled it up. Wait, so Chad, which one missed weight? If you could let me know. Carl, for being a big guy, he's in there, he's banging. Pugliese was returning fire, and he's just right out of the way. Oh! Woo! Thompson goes down. He's not looking good. He just stumbled. Walter getting back up. Whoa, that was a good one. I want to say it was a little left hook that landed, but could have been a straight right. And here we go. Oh, shit. Woo! Walter just got sat down with the very next punch. Straight right. Wow. Walter Thompson is back up. Dan Mergliotta steps in, waves it off. Wow. Wow, those guys were absolutely banging. Pugliese goes to 2-0. Thompson 4-1. He's still wobbly to the stool, getting checked out by the medical. Wow, fun fight for as long as it lasted. Bare knuckle's insane, absolutely insane. Wow. Tenaglia fight? Are you asking me my opinion? My opinion is, Ben Bonner is a UK legend after stepping in on 8 days' notice. I'm a little salty because he took that. I said yes to the same fight, and they gave it to him. And shout out to him for beating Tony Soto, making Tony Soto's face look like hamburger again. And but yeah, I expect a good fight. The first round is going to be an absolute banger, whether I like or hate him. It's like Tenaglia shows out in the first round, but he is the definition of empty tank Tenaglia. So we'll see. I think if it goes past the first and a half round, we're going to see Ben Bonner absolutely take it over, and it's going to be fun. But they're going to swing from the very opening bell, so it's going to be really, really hard to pick a side on that one. Can somebody translate that for me? Do you know where the iPad is?
Yeah.
Maybe we can put up the iPad up here instead. Where can I see? You can watch this live on the Bkfc app. Sorry, I'm unable to get it pulled up. We got a big bet on the UFC. Mackenzie Dern versus I don't want to Jandaroba. I have the underdog, picking the underdog. She lost a decision last time. Come on, let's win some money. If you guys are in the YouTube, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to continue giving you guys the best commentary I possibly can for the Bkfc Italy event. Absolutely phenomenal fight so far. Absolute bangers. Show this to your friend. Come learn from the king of the BKFC, King Kai. If you're going to go play some bets, do me a huge favor. No matter what the sport is, go to Kyrgo.com. Use code King Kai. You're going to have to set your VPN to Germany. And you can go to Kyrgo.com. Use code King Kai. There will be some promotional value to doing so. So go get in there and yeah. I try to be a character the best I can. It's what makes this sport fun, being on camera, talking to the people. And then in the end, we get to watch some banger fights at the end of the day. Tenaglia fight, I already gave my breakdown fight. I think he has absolutely no gas tank. He has amazing striking in the first round. He has incredible power for the weight class, but I do think Ben Bonner matches him. I think Ben Bonner possesses just as much strength and power, as well as a much better gas tank, because Tenaglia will always be empty tank Tenaglia.
Oh, there's a spider right there.
Where?
I think that's a spider. Yeah, wherever your hand is. There. Oh, what is that?
Why did you just step on it? It's dead.
Just kill the spider.
It's stressful. Marty, you know I'm gonna sit there. My heart's pounding. What are you doing? Marty, he's on the line. Okay.
I want a bigger screen than just my phone.
That's scary. I know there's spiders in here right now.
Dun, 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 dun.
He's a Roman icon here, getting a chance to face him here in front of an amazing crowd. It just gets me even more hyped up. I'm sweating right now. I want to get warming up.
Well, I love it. You know, you have that experience advantage over Sakara. He has the one fight here in Bkfc.
Chris Camozzi, I definitely think
when you're
that
inside. Do you feel like that's the difference maker, is having that experience and being able to control this fight?
Camozzi's going to get this job done.
I mean, my goal is always to control the fight, but his experience will pass through, from the other sports and everything. So I'm expecting him to be the best him tonight. So,
does it matter to
you guys are in here, please leave a couple comments, give a couple shares, be sure to subscribe. I'm going to continue giving you guys the absolute best commentary possible from the best BKFC fighter on planet Earth. If you guys haven't noticed, the mustache, Death Grip Wax, perfection every time. Like, do you guys see that perfect curl? That is like, doesn't get much better than that. Pulling for Chris too. I don't really know. I haven't seen a lot, because of course we saw the Lorenzo Hunt fight. Not a great look but then he comes out against DeP and broke DeP's nose into 1,000 pieces. So he's definitely top tier. Don't get me wrong. I'm not talking shit. Whenever you have a fight like the one with Lorenzo Hunt, it just, you raise questions. Let's see what he can really do. I do not want that one. I want this one.
Oh my gosh, the up close. You're right, that was not
Connor's in the ring. Let's see what Connor has got to say. Does that audio sound okay, or is it boring for that to be on right now?
Ladies and gentlemen, Roma, Italia!
Conor McGregor is definitely a performer.
We showcase to you our modern-day gladiators of bare-knuckle fighting championship as they fight in the highest of stakes. 4 prestigious bare-knuckle world titles on the line. 4. Brought to you by the world's creamiest stallion. Better tasting and better pricing. Forge Irish Stout. Now available in Italia from the Conrad Group. Ladies and gentlemen, referee Hobbits, let's get this party started. Salute!
My light's not on. I will turn it down. Big Face said it sounds good. Big Face, what's up? Conor McGregor just gave them announcements. Looks like we are going to get right back into action. Real quick, I know we're on the Bkfc Italy live commentary today, but we have Mackenzie Dern stepping into the ring. I'll wait until the tail of the tape comes up because I can never pronounce the other girl's name. But anyway, I have a bet on the other girl. Mackenzie Dern has shown time and time again that she's unreliable for the win. And so we'll see. I know the UFC is definitely pushing for her to win. Not a lot of marketing went into this female world title fight, but I do think that bet the over. I hope you guys bet the over. But now we have featherweight battle. But Big Face, question. Who didn't make weight for the featherweights? Let me know. I wasn't there. But we have James Get Down Brown versus Dan Indian Spice Chapman. Listen, I'm not saying both guys aren't good. They aren't B- fighters, I would say. That's above average. But James Brown has been so inconsistent. Sometimes he looks amazing. Other times he looks like he's a baby deer in there. Dan Chapman is in literal can crusher, even in the B-list organization that he came from. He just wasn't him. Like Dan Chapman needs to fight real competition. I hope the solid James Brown comes out to bring out the best in both guys. That way it's good for the featherweight division, and I have a worthy challenger. If he comes out here and starches James Brown quick like HD did, like we uninterested. But if they go to war against each other, it's good for the featherweights. It's good for people trying to come at me. You know what I mean? Right now, Bare Knuckle is having a hard time giving anybody a chance to come and fight me. Like, that's why I'm sitting on the shelf. They know that they have to make the fights competitive because of how much money they're going to be paying me, and I can't go out there and get easy fights like all these guys get. So they need a real contender, and hopefully we get one tonight. I don't know if we are, because I just think all these guys are can crushers and weight missers. Chapman missed weight. Chapman missed weight. He's out. If they offer me him, if they offer Dan Chapman to me, they can kiss both sides of my ass. Dan Chapman, like, he won't shut the fuck up, but then he won't make weight. You know, it gets really annoying. Just like HD always calling me out, Brian Duran always calling me out. They all fight at 155. Every single one of them. So
From Wales, now based in Bali, Indonesia, Dan Chapman. Want to know what Bkfc promotional Chapman is 6-0 overall in his career bare knuckle. Chapman, extremely penetrated in from Parsing. First represented Wales, and the next step in Team GB Great Britain. Puts you on the track to Chapman told us in our fighter meeting, I'm extremely confident with my speed. I will showcase my speed, my excellent footwork. I will keep working to the inside off of angles on the inside. Very quick fire.
I like something he told me. He's always going to be stepping to the right. You're taking the bonus jab, where that shows his understanding of not only boxing, but the sport but not as well.
And said I'm going to be extremely active with my rear hand. I know that my opponent in this featherweight bout, James Brown, wants to stay on the outside. I have to get to the inside. Give Brown his
There we go. We are back. Sorry, like I said, by the next stream, I will have a new cable for my mic. But here we are. Well, Howard Davis was like 6'3", 6'4" at 145. He weighed in at like 142. Whatever. These guys are tiny. They just had James Brown as undefeated at 4-0. He got starched by... What are they doing? What? He got quite literally starched by HD, and that says something. That says a lot. Announcing Dan Chapman. He fights cans. His hairline's disappearing. He's this small. Like, I'm so uninterested in this fight right now, like, for the next challenger, like, straight up because Chapman missed weight. If Brown gets the job done, he is definitely in a running, but we'll see. Here we go, round number 1. Dan Chapman, immediate step back. Dan Chapman's quick, showing some speed, hands really low. I also want to know how Dan Chapman can be so cocky right now, missing weight. Like, fucking pussy. Neither guys. Dan Chapman threatening some feints. Neither guy are pushing the pace. Dan Chapman says he's 5'7" on Tapology, and honestly, we all know that shit's fucking not true. Because he's this small. Put him in my back pocket. Yeah, if they come to the table with Dan Chapman. Dan Chapman to the body, which is a good, very, very, very good game plan against somebody like that. Franco Tenaglia should be next. James Brown definitely long. And there's a knock. James down with a knockdown. Andrew Glenn ruled it a slip. Homie literally landed a punch. It's always 2v1 against somebody in there. Dan Chapman's manager is the owner, not owner, but the guy with Bkfc Italy putting all this on. So you tell me. End of round number 1. I need to send the link.
I'm going to have Big Face come co-host the show with me. That was a punch. Sorry, I missed it. They just did a replay. I'm trying to get this guy in here. Definitely a punch. What are we? Oh. Okay, that wasn't whenever he fell. Okay. That was a left hand.
Yeah.
A left hand 100% landed. Andrew Glenn missed it. Dan Chapman, whatever.
I agree, Andrew.
Let me know if...
They did rule it.
Oh, they did? They ended up ruling it a knockdown. They got it back. That is insane. That's good stuff. Round number 2, still slow. Both guys are just being very timid. Both, in my expert opinion, they're both fighting to not lose right now. Live on DAZN or the Bkfc app.
I don't think that's going on.
Second half of the round, Dan Chapman seems to be spazzing out now. (10-8) round in the first for James Brown. Love to see it. Let's see how consistent James Brown can stay. Blood dripping down the face of Dan Chapman. James, see, this is a good James Brown. He has his feet underneath him. He's not rushing anything. This is what James Brown needs to do in a whole bunch of other different fights too. Like, how he did this against sorry, I got distracted. Is this good? We need... Okay, we want her to win. Dern versus Jandaroba. End of round number 2. Sorry, guys. Dern versus Jandaroba. Jandaroba, so far in round number 1, seems to be... The second I start talking about it, tides kind of change, but she took over round. Jandaroba seemed to be looking pretty good in round number 1. Dern was on her back. Dern's face is looking a little bit bruised. But now it's like a close round going down the stretch, 30 seconds left. Technically significant strikes favored Dern. But I'm paying attention to the featherweights. James Brown, Dan Chapman. They're not even featherweights. I guess shout out to James Brown. Let me not be a dick. I don't have to be a dick to everybody. But shout out James Brown, being a professional, making the featherweight limit. Dan Chapman. Shoo. I mean, I got 10-8 first round. I'm going to say Dan Chapman, home court advantage. We got him 10-9 in the second. So right now, if the scorecards are correct, we got Brown leading into the third. Big Face, are you coming or not? Dan Chapman has got to make it dirty. And this is exactly why I do not feel threatened by this Dan Chapman guy, because no matter how this fight ends, I can already tell Dan Chapman waits too freaking much. Dan Chapman's definitely going. Definitely sped up in round 3. James Brown just jabbed him in the eye. He's getting bothered. James Brown is bothering him. They're both landing shots. Dan Chapman might have the edge on strikes landed in this round, but currently still a great fight. What's up, Ryan? It's Ryan. I think Ryan Harmon. Deep breath from James Brown. James Brown still, I feel like, landed a lot more punches. Dan Chapman's face is bloody as fuck. Based on
Ryan Harmon.
damage right now, I have James Brown ahead in round number 3 as well. What do you think, Big Face?
I agree, completely agree. I mean, he is knocking him around. I mean, there's no way he can win this fight the way he's fighting right now.
Yeah, Dan has got to make it dirty. And listen, this makes me feel like Dan Chapman overhyped. There's absolutely no. Wait, do you have
some
it
money
turned on
behind
in the
him, King
background?
Kai? He's got some money behind him, champ. So
Yeah, you know, wait, Dan Chapman's got money behind him. Wait, do you have the volume in the background? I'm echoing a little bit.
I'm about to kill that out. Hang on, give me 1 second. Let me kill out the sound from my end over here in the studio, boys. Hang on 1 second.
My man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dan has absolutely got to make the fight dirty. If he fought like this against me,
all right, I'm back with you, King Kai.
Yes, sir. If Dan Chapman fights like this against me, I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a long night at the office.
Well, your activity level is going to give him a problem for sure. You know what I mean? The way you keep the heat.
Because this is also Dan Chapman's first test, and it's James Brown. And like both of us said, the respect is there. But this also isn't James Brown with his kicks as well. James Brown with his kicks is a totally different fighter. Okay.
Well, James Brown's a top 5 featherweight for sure in Bkfc. He's dangerous. He's rangy. It's strange to see a 6'2" guy that can make 145 consistently. He's really handling Chapman right now. I mean, what is he going to do? What is he going to do, King Kai? What do you do with a guy this long?
Oh, well, we saw it. You have to make it dirty. You cannot go into a fight with a taller guy and sit back like Dan Chapman's doing. You can't play fuck. You saw that with me against HD. Listen, I knew going into the fight, you're probably going to get cut. You're probably going to get hit. But guess what? You're going to fucking go straight forward and you're going to take the fight to him. That's just how it has to be. And so it kind of sucks that you have to give it, like, bare knuckles so dangerous. Like, I gave up cuts to HD that, you know, maybe if I boxed him, I didn't get, but I also could have maybe gotten knocked out because I wasn't a boxer then. I had no want to be a boxer. The same
class that says Chapman will give you a problem because he's a power puncher, and but you did the same thing with Gallo, Gallo was a similar frame, big power puncher, big shot, and you just outvolued him, and you do what you do. You know, you smother guys with your activity, your accuracy, and your cardio, right?
Absolutely.
Man, this is a great card right here in Italy, man. Italy, man. They need you over here overseas, man. No, this is where you want to fight, right?
Yeah, well, I need to fight, you know, anywhere, anytime. Like, let's get it figured out. But I don't know if you were tuned in earlier. I basically came to the conclusion that I'm too fucking good. I joke about it. I joke about it, but let's say this. I've lost maybe 2 rounds in my title run. I struggled with Rusty Crowder. I lost 2 rounds against Rusty for sure. But in my title reign, I've maybe lost 2 total rounds. And like, I fight these guys that don't fight tough guys, and then I make it look easy. So that's why I love seeing Chapman versus Brown. You know, I would have loved to see maybe contender versus contender, like Nico Gaffey versus somebody, but instead they're fighting people that doesn't make sense. If they fight each other and really find out who's who is, that's whenever I'll stop talking shit and be like, okay, whatever. All these guys come into the fight against me, and they just have absolutely no idea.
I want to cut you off, champ, but maybe you're used sometimes.
Dan
of course, they're stopping it. Yeah.
James Brown. I'm probably going to fight James Brown at the end of the year. Sorry.
That would be no. I don't know. I think there's other options there. Even just great win for James Brown. Congratulations to James Brown over in Italy beating Dan Chapman. I don't know. I think there's a lot of opportunities there for you. But I will say this, okay? I think that your youth works against you sometimes, King Kai. Like I think you being 25 years old, all the accomplishments you had at such a young age, and then you look at the age of most of the other champions, the other contenders, the other people involved, and maybe sometimes management and people are they think, oh, we have more press to make this because this guy is 38 and he needs it. And maybe they think you have time. They don't understand what you're doing. You're looking at history. You're looking at blazing paths. It's different for you. You know, you are way ahead of a lot of other guys in this sport.
Yeah, and on top of that, you would like honestly, from a business perspective, I think it's a very, very. My age shouldn't affect me in a negative way.
No,
if anything, my age, yeah, my age should be working 100%. But you are right. My age does work against me. Whenever my first
in the matchmaking aspect, not in the press or the media or the public.
Well, I mean, I was called a young kid whenever we asked for more money. So
I've been guilty of that. I called you a young kid a year ago, I think. Yeah. I picked against you a few times. So for the audience, just so you know, Kai's first couple fights, I definitely was picking against Kai, like the first 3-4 fights. And then, I gained that respect by watching the way not only he fights, but the way the evolution of Kai's fighting style. You know what I mean? Taking that wrestling physical aspect and then putting
1 second,
that
let me cut you off. I gotta listen to this. He's gonna call me out.
Yeah, there we go. Let's go. We got Cyrus Fees right here with.
First of all, I just want to give all the glory to God. I want to say happy birthday to Ernie Torres. Happy birthday to my mama, Yana Carter. But that guy is a tough puzzle to solve, man. I couldn't touch him the way I wanted to.
Looks pretty easy to me.
Yeah, his face is really clean.
I'll tell you another tough puzzle.
Shout out to Cyrus Fees.
Sudoku and a Rubik's Cube all together is Kai Stewart. He is our
These fuckers.
Oh, here we go.
He's been talking a whole lot.
That's one. I said over under 3.5.
Well, do you feel like you've done enough to be that person? You're undefeated, 5-0, my friend.
Kai Stewart, you little rat.
Oh no!
That I've been raked in for 2 years. You're running from all the tough fights. You got one notable win. Come see me and stop hiding my belt.
There it is, Italy.
One notable win, and they're calling him 5-0. Honestly, he fucking
5-0. What happened to the loss? Where did it go?
What happened to the 2 losses? He got his ass kicked by HD.
Yeah, I see it here, right here on my notey notes.
Right on the paper. So guess what? If James Brown thinks I'm a little rat, he can come kiss both sides of my ass because we see it end only one way, and kings never die, big face. I'm telling you, kings never fucking die.
We already had this conversation about a year ago, and I'm on the boat of, and I work for a couple publications, that I can't vote against King Kai until King Kai loses. I lost enough money on that bet, and that's where we're at. I mean, and you're not only that. Let's be real here. I mean, respectability, man. You face every challenge, right? And your style is really not as hard to crack because it seems like you just fight the fight that's in front of you. Whomever is coming, you change it. You work to their disadvantage, right?
Yeah, and tenfold. A lot of it though.
James Brown, what are you looking at? We got a James Brown fight. I got you here now. If we got a James Brown, why are we waiting for the next fight? If we got a James Brown, how do you approach that fight? He's big.
I mean, we're gonna pull some razzle dazzle. Nothing new. Here's the thing. Yes, I train for the opponent, but in reality, I've just been learning how to box. I know that I can outpace, out wrestle, out grapple. I've just been solely working on my boxing, trying to make shit happen. So I'm a new fighter every single fight without game planning. So
yeah, but you're really accurate, a super accurate striker though.
Exactly. That's why I'm trying. That's why I'm trying to work it along, because it is getting better. I would love to sit here and say that, yeah, I'm the best in the world. Fucking bring all the no, I have to be careful calling out the gloved boxers. I don't want to end up in a gloved boxing match, but any gloved boxer that comes to my sport, I also think that I have a major advantage over because of the clinch. So it's those big fights that I'm really training for, just in case I get a gloved boxing opportunity to make millions one day. You know, way down the line, I bleed black and yellow. Don't get me wrong. Like, bare knuckle is my place. Bare knuckle is my home. But if the opportunity's way down the road, I want to be there. I want to be a boxer as well. But bare knuckle is fighting. And I told Dan Mergliotta mid-fight, he said, stop wrestling, guys. It's boxing. And I looked at him. You can hear the soundbite. And I go, it's not boxing. It's fighting. And then I continue beating Tommy Stridham up. And shout out Tommy Stridham. But
it's right there in the Bkfc. It's bare knuckle fighting. And Dave has been very adamant to let everybody know that's that. I want to ask you this. I mean, the evolution of your style. And I want to say this. It's very smooth, man. I mean, you look relaxed in there. It looks like something that is natural to you. The wrestling aspect, getting your ears popped and all that, the physicality of that. You said yourself, we've talked about this off camera, you had never been in a fist fight in your life. And you are a bare knuckle world champion in the biggest organization in the world. I mean, talk about that a little bit while we wait for the next fight.
What was the exact question about my evolution?
Yeah, about how do you
really,
so your striking style has become much more accurate. Your eyes are wide open. You're right in the pocket.
Yeah, so I'm really loving the mental side of the game. Like, I know that I'm going to be locked in there. I'm cool, calm, and collected, because like, why are we going to get ourselves all? Let's fucking go fight. Blah, blah. Like, I have to be in there. There's no sense of being too excited. There's no sense being down and bummed. Like, I'm obviously, if you go into a fight thinking you're going to lose, you shouldn't be in that fucking fight, regardless of the fight. Like, just for safety purposes. So I obviously know the mental will be there, but I've surrendered outcomes. Like, my life, like, who Kai Stewart is doesn't change if I lose the belt, you know? But if I go out there, well, if I lose the belt and give every
that Montana. So shout out to Montana. Yeah. That's that Montana. You guys are rebels out there.
If I go out there and I'm so worried about winning and I lose and I look like shit doing it, that affects me. If I go out there and like just like let go of the outcome and go out there and put on my best performance and put on my absolute, like, as long as I did everything right in camp and then I do everything right leading up to it and I give it my 100% on that evening, I'm going to walk out of every event center with a smile on my face, because it's just, I love what I do and I get paid to do it. There's a lot of people that would die to be in my situation. So
I don't think I'm listening to you, Chad, but if you see my eyes wearing, you know, I'm watching the entrance over here. I'm keeping my eyes peeled up to the side. I know you are too here. Let's talk about it. Who we got coming out, champ?
We got Carlos Trinidad Snake fighting. He's it's Sweeney, but what's his first name?
Oh, hang on. I'm sorry. I don't know, but Tylen just called me. Shout out to the Weekly Bus. My guy Ty just called my phone and just broke everything that was on my phone is gone, champ. So I got to reload it. Shout out to Ty.
Yeah, shout out Weekly Bus. Levi was in here earlier.
Great guys, man. Great guys. Yeah. Great guys all around. All right. So, by the way, while we're looking for that, hey, Trinidad, the Snake, man, scary guy, super dangerous fighter, one of the most dangerous men in the world without gloves on his hands. The evolution of all of you guys, the sport, the evolution of just the star power. I've been here since around 50. There's been guys that've been here since 1. It's just amazing to me when I walk out, how many people know what's going on with Bkfc.
It's Jimmy Sweeney. I couldn't think of the guy's first name.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, Jimmy Sweeney.
But no,
the king.
Trinidad Snake was on the card with me over in Dubai, fought Austin Trout. I just felt like he fought that. I honestly, like, I shout out Austin. This is not taking away from Austin. Turns out he had some injuries or whatever. And Austin's one of my favorite fighters on that roster. But I truly believed that Trinidad Snake was fighting to not lose. I think that he's way more talented than what we saw in that fight. And the whole freaking fight, I was like, come on, you got to do something. You got to want that belt. You want to go out there and just not, like, come on. So that's kind of, does he make that, now that he has championship experience, does he make those adjustments against a very tough Sweeney? We'll see. Yeah, well, Sweeney's very tough. 31 bare knuckle fights?
Man, one of the most experienced bare knuckle fighters in the world, champ. And sometimes when you, like you said, with Snake, sometimes you gotta learn how to win, and maybe that fight with Trout, maybe he learned how to win, right?
Right. And I mean, I took my licks in the wrestling room. There were times where I wanted to quit, and it was bad because I had an older guy just absolutely piss pound me for freaking the 2-hour practice. So I've been lucky that I haven't had to test anything in my pro career. I was tested as an amateur. I was tested in amateur wrestling. Like, there was always that test. So now it's like, now I just got to continue on my ways, do my thing. And I think that's what we're finding. And maybe you're right. Let's see if Trinidad Snake makes those adjustments. It's a great fight. This is a good fight. This is a good fight.
So just to bring everyone up to speed who does not know, Jimmy the King Sweeney is a legendary bare knuckle fighter from Europe. Man has done all that you can do in the bare knuckle space, won all the championships. I mean, honestly, man, he's fought more bare knuckle fights than I think maybe anyone in history. Maybe there's one fighter that has Jimmy the King Sweeney beat, but you're looking at right here one of the most accomplished bare knuckle fighters ever in the history of the sport.
Mm-hmm.
He's a big time dude, man. So,
very, very fun fights tonight. Very fun fights.
Yeah, man. They stacked the card. They went all in right here. As we look at your boy Jeff Houston. Shout out to Jeff Houston, man. Look at it. Got the tie. Look, he always has the beautiful. He goes all out with the ties, bro.
That's
man sends off. Gets them from London. Did you know that, King Kai?
Yeah, I did. I follow him. Whenever I was Hefty Bag, I was quote unquote his
not
favorite
when you were
fighter.
trash bags. Not when you were. By the way, can I ask you about that? What's the story behind that?
Well, I was in a wrestling singlet at practice, and my one of my MMA coaches like, you look like you're hiding some fucking garbage bags in there with plums in them. And then my coach Sean Ibsen makes funny nicknames for everyone, going from the avocado to the Electric City Strangler. Whole bunch of
I love that, by the way. The Electric City Strangler is a fantastic nickname.
Yeah,
I've heard that several times, my man.
So like he makes those nicknames, and I was like, I need a nickname for my debut. He goes, "You're Hefty Bag," and then it stuck. So it stuck.
I'll tell you that I love King Kai. I think King Kai was a great move.
I know, and I was kind of forced into it, but I mean, I am happy that we did it. But I was definitely forced into it by bare knuckle. They're like, "So are we gonna announce you as King Kai in Florida?" And I was like, "Oh, that's kind of legendary to do that right there." Like, in Florida,
I like
record-breaking crowd.
I liked it. I ate some humble pie that night, some crow, and that's what the sport is all about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The reality,
especially in a fight. I'm glad that I've just been stacking up five round fight after 5 round fight. You know what I mean? We have to.
You got some monsters, and you fought some really big names. Once again, you were always the other side. People, slept on you a little bit there.
Mm-hmm.
So you've gotten some real good experience early on. You didn't fight no pillows, man. You fought tough fights.
And that's why you know that James Brown is going to go into a fight with me. Very, very, very. He has the wrong idea. He just I don't
know,
I
man.
get it.
The film's there.
I
he
get
needs
it.
to do his homework.
Yeah, and I mean, even I swear up and down, anybody can sit back, watch it all day long. I'm a different fighter every single fight.
Like, as we see, the action starting here. Look at Snake.
Action started 30 seconds
a little
in.
bit. They're going in.
I think I might be either ahead of you or behind you.
I think you're a little behind me. I think I'm on the zone. So you're on the app.
Okay.
I'm watching on the zone on the big screen back here. I have the app right here. So it's a little, I think the Bkfc app's a little behind the zone. But
for those that are following along for my bets on the day, I know that Bkfc is absolutely a banger right now, but Jandaroba, Dern are in a 5th round. I think it very well could be 2-2, and I have Jandaroba on a gambling ticket. So let's see.
And also, if you're following here at YouTube, you can go, if you're missing the action, go to Bkfc app and get it for $7.99 a month. The best money you'll ever spend. I've been a member for like 3.5 years. For $7.99 a month, you get a lot of the cards, all kind of behind the scenes access. It's the best $8 you're going to spend. So Bkfc app, go run and get that. You can be watching this card right here live, easy. $8, man. I mean, where's the pay-per-view on that? Or the zone. Of course, you can go to the zone. You can watch it there. DAZN. Go ahead, champ. Sorry.
Franco Tenaglia is up in 3 fights.
Yeah. I mean, it's still daylight. You can day drink and get your fights on, and then be out of here early on, and wake up unhungover. You know what I mean?
If you guys don't want to drink, day drink, if you're not on the alcohol side of the
You can day
spectrum, we have
smoke.
Magic Dose Euphoric Seltzer.
Ooh, I want
It's
some.
kava and kratom mixed together
need
in a
some of that.
nice euphoric seltzer with 10 milligrams of caffeine. Great stuff. Their Instagram is at Drink Magic Dose. You can get all of their items from there. So shout out to them. And of course, smoke that weed every day.
Well, yeah,
guys.
don't you grow a little bit? Ain't you got a little bit of natural grow out there?
Montana, yeah, native grown sends me. We get weed from my longest running sponsor, Native Grown. Shout out to them.
I see those videos all the time on your socials. I love them. Yeah, so I love the whole lifestyle, man. One of my favorite movies is The River Runs Through It. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole Montana, that mythical lifestyle. Shout out to everyone out there. Shout out to a lot of my boys out there, Ty and Levi included. Y'all got a good life out there, man. You got a good life out there in Montana.
Definitely, it is nice. It's a good life. Love to be here. Janaroba just got a takedown. No!
All right, here we go. I think I might be a little in front of you, but I think we're about to start the next round here. And man, you know what? Sweeney they both caught each other a little bit in that round. What do you think? I hate to be judging this fight right now. Here they go. And they're back to kitty patting.
Unfortunately, there is no live betting on Bkfc, unfortunately. So that's why I don't have any bets on, and it takes I get distracted sometimes, but.
Well, we're seeing Sweeney's pressing, and Snake seems to be playing the counter game right now, waiting for Sweeney to make a mistake. Right? What do you see there?
I think that, like I said before, Sweeney just hit him with a left hook there. I think that Trinidad Snake, like I said, you have to go want it. If you're not the top guy, and comfortably winning fights from the distance, you got to just take the matter into your own hands and take the judges out of it, So
with Snake and with Trout, my thought was this: if you got to beat the champ. You can't just barely squeak by and win on points. If you want to get the belt, you got to go take it.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I totally agree, and I feel like you gotta go take that number one contender spot as well.
Yeah, same thing.
That's why shout out to Brown for getting the job done, because he went out there and he beat a tough name. And now we have a contender. We have a fucking contender. And now I'm a little bit less
from
upset.
Your champs. What you guys think, right, is make it make sense for you, right? Make it make sense, right? Make it make lucrative sense for you guys. You guys had to fight a big name, or you had to fight several big names to get to. So you're not going to, some guy wins one fight. No. And that's why a lot of times I know people criticize you guys because you may want someone of a bigger name rather than a numbered opponent, like a 2, 3, or 4, 5, but because there it is, right? But you never ducked anyone, right? You have ducked no one, right?
I've never. Okay, let me take it a step further. I've never had a single choice on who I've fought.
Wow.
Never once have had a single choice on who I fight. They tell me you're fighting here for this much money. Have fun.
Oh,
that's unusual. And you're undefeated, and you're a homegrown talent. But hey, that's fantastic. I mean, you guys, you're poised though, right? You're in a good position because no one's even been close yet, Kai. It's not like you survived some scares. You've been winning pretty dominantly.
Yeah, we'll see whenever they come to the table. I have one more fight on my deal. There's supposed to be a renegotiation before my third fight. Haven't heard from them, so we'll see. I hope that I'm important to this company because this company is important to me, and I feel like I've done my job. I've done my job. So
I don't guess that I don't second guess that for 1 minute. Absolutely.
I wouldn't either.
I know, I know that to be true.
Yeah, I'm giving them benefit of the doubt, 100%. It's just a little weird that we haven't even discussed it, And if I fight before the end of the year, we're close to the end of the year,
Well, I think sometimes you got to give them a benefit of the doubt because you guys have. Wow, that was fast, right? That was. Did you see that?
Whoa!
That was, and down he goes, man.
Got the job done.
That's it. That's it.
Game set match. Literally 5 seconds into the first round.
Welcome to bare knuckle, ladies and gentlemen. Like
takes one. Takes one.
what we were saying is earlier, but you can't blame Billy Bkfc. I think the meteoric rise of the sport is sometimes hard to judge, man. You guys are growing so fast. I went from being maybe a few people knew, everybody knows. It's just growing so fast that I think it's like 10 times every month. The mainstream, it's become mainstream.
Yeah, it really is. It's
yeah,
real
it
good
is.
spot. Real good spot for the sport.
ESPN has talking about it. Soon you will be on the morning take. It'll be like, all right, King Kai. Wow, there it is, man. Good, taking a shot too and giving one.
Can't believe that Mackenzie Dern won. Fuck, there goes my bet. That sucks.
Oh man, sorry about your parlay, brother. Sorry about your parlay. Dang.
Fuck, Mackenzie Dern is literally the most like. She's terrible. I do truly believe that, Mackenzie Dern is a terrible.
Don't sugarcoat it. Don't sugarcoat it.
Yeah, we're not sugarcoating it. I think Mackenzie Dern is so unreliable as a fighter. It's always a different fight every fucking time. That's the problem. I really don't think that she's a pro athlete. She's now a world champion in the UFC. But to be so inconsistent.
Wow. Man, that is something said right there, though. A very short list. She has joined.
Yeah, but a vacated belt. Just saying.
Yes.
So we'll see, because she gets her ass kicked by everyone. That's exactly why she fought for a vacated title. And it is good for the sport.
Why would you think? Why does the company continue to put her in good positions? Though I will say that they continue to put her in good positions, so she must do good work behind. You know that being a fighter is a lot more than just being a fighter, Kai. You know this.
Well, I know. Yeah, I wish I would get a little bit.
Good company. You got to be a good company person. Even me, I have a job too, and I have to be good to the company that I work for as well. So it's not always. Yeah. But this is amazing right here. I mean, once again, I love to see the homegrown bare knuckle fighter, though. Big Face has always been a big proponent of. I don't necessarily feel like we need to keep rehashing the retired MMA guy or the boxer. I think we have stars right here in the sport. Trinidad Snake being one right now, showing you as court. We got the stars. There he is. I mean, we got him, man. I think we're entering in that generation now.
Sorry, I'm looking over these. Seeing.
No, go right ahead. Go right ahead. I'm just talking to the peoples. They're here to see you, and they got Big Face. And like, damn, why we got this Big Face? I'm like, well, because I jumped on King Kai stuff, and here we go. The featherweight champ of the world is hosting a live here for Bkfc 83 in Italy. And once again, if you want to see it live, get that app. $7.99 a month, man. Best $8 you'll ever spend. The Bkfc app, right? Here we go. Look, we're showing a little clip there. Bonner, put a shirt on, guy. Is it hot over there?
It's hot over there. I don't.
Never wears a shirt.
In Texas, he just doesn't have a shirt on. That's the thing with him. There's just literally never a shirt.
Blimey, as they say. Blimey. It's like there's no shirts over there. There he goes. He got a shirt on, man. Come on, he's wearing a shirt. There he goes. I'll tell you this, man. You take a fight with Tony Loco Soto on 8 days' notice, we can say whatever you want to say, and I understand there's competitive juices flowing. Shout out to Loco Soto, man. One of the most dangerous men, top 5 bare knuckle fighter in the world at the time, right? And gave us one of the best, if not the best, fight against Franco Tenaglia, who's going to fight tonight over there. Fantastic fight. Then he takes the fight on 8 days' notice. He wins the fight. The guy's really cocky, man, and he's skilled. So I can't wait.
Yeah, I think it's going to be it'll be a good my apologies.
Yeah, no. Hey, shout out to 420. It's 420 everywhere. Shout out to my guys' sponsors. Who you smoke with. Every time you coffee, and you shout out your smoke sponsor. I'm just tell you that right now.
Native grown, baby. But I think Ben Bonner versus Franco Tenaglia is going to be a very, 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 very good round number 1.5.
Champ. He's scary, bro.
Round number 1.5. Outside of that, he poses no threat.
I say this, just what I said to Tony when he came home here in North Carolina. I said, man, if you just stayed to the body, I think you'd have won, because the body is where he's weak at, I believe, in my opinion. He knocked me out in less than, before we walked into the ring as the walkout. So, but his body is weak, in my opinion. That's where he hurt him. He knocked him down. He hurt him every time he hit him in the body, champ.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
We'll see.
Bonner
Let's see
is
what
a
happens.
tough dude. This is a tough guy, and he throws big bombs, big, huge. And those, you got to give it up to those. You like fighting the Euros? What do you feel like? Because to me, they kind of feel like it's their game. I feel like they've been fighting bare knuckle longer, and they're. How do you feel about fighting European fighters?
I'm down. Whatever. I just want real contenders. It doesn't matter where they're from, but there is also a reason that these guys are fighting for European titles and UK titles and not the world titles. So there's a reason for it. So they can keep making fake belts all they want, but it doesn't change the fact that there's one featherweight bare knuckle king.
That's why we love you, man. That's why we love you.
It doesn't.
I think as Americans, we have that attitude because we're mixed anyway. Like at my bus stop, it might be like you might be a Native American, might be a black guy, might be a white guy. We're already used to, here in America facing a lot of different. Whereas maybe in England, maybe you only fought the blokes, maybe the mites. I fought some Puerto Ricans and shit at my bus stop, and they were slick. Here we go.
And
they're showing rerun. Oh, they're just showing. Okay, no, I thought they were going, but no, they're just showing Bonner knocking people around. Everybody knocking somebody out. So you don't know when you're next up yet. You don't have a signed contract for your next fight yet, right, champ?
Nope. No, I do not.
Huh? Good. 145 people can go to sleep tonight without having nightmares, right? They don't have to have no nightmares tonight. But James Brown just said he will come. He might want. He wants it. That's a big tall tree to climb there, Kai. But we're not playing basketball. We're bare knuckle fighting.
I know. Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. They're walking out, right?
Mm-hmm. First to the ring, Zegers. What's his first name? I don't even have it pulled up.
Hey, shout out to the audience. King Kai's upset. He just lost his bet, but we're going to be okay. He's going to make it. He just fucked his parlay up. Now King Kai's like, damn it.
Fuck. But of course, because it had to happen with fuck.
Just so you know, I put my money on James Brown, so I won a little money there. I actually won. So far, so good. If Bonner wins, I'm gonna win some good money on my foreleg. We're gonna see. But so far, so good here in the bare knuckle world. By the way, you messed up a bunch of my parlays, so I don't have no sympathy for you, King Kai. You messed up about 4 of my parlays until I got smart. So. I won the last.
Well,
I won the last 2 though. I won the last 2. Smart. I won the last 2.
Let me guess. You have some 5-round, some 5, 6, 7 leg pickers.
I love the string. I string everybody. I love to string the whole main card on bare knuckle. I like to do the whole card. You can win some good money, man. Yeah, it's fun, man. Like I do the whole main card. Yep.
Let's see what these guys are saying about Gaffey.
It used to be easier than it is now, just so you know. They used to give us really good odds. Now they're getting smart. They're getting smart.
Let's see what they say about Nico Gaffey.
I mean, I see the blue spot. See, once again, the Bkfc production is second to none. Looks fantastic.
For the mid-range, and then let my hands go.
Run the sound, Kyle. They're not going to get you.
Mid-range on angles.
They're not going to get you.
Level changes. Keep moving my feet.
Here's a little shout out to little shot to Bkfc 83. It's been fun as hell here in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the afternoon on Saturday. I'm gonna tell you that. Shout out to Cutman G right there, and shout out to his lovely wife that they're expecting, right? You saw that.
He said, my opponent yelling Zegers is definitely durable. I think he's going to try to pull me into a wall. I cannot allow that to happen. I have to showcase my skill set. I have to showcase my intelligence.
What he has to do is connect early. He wants to set the pace right away and let this guy know he has no business being there.
It got really loud there, Kai. All I can hear is the fight. I can't hear you, but
yeah, you're good. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, perfect. You sound great.
I have a faulty cable that I just found out about today. So
Well, yeah, I'm the same way as you. Like, you're a fighter. We can't expect you to be a producer as well. Look, I'm just a talking head. I don't know if something breaks. Hey, it's broke. I don't know what to tell you.
oh,
But as they say, they're holding the belt there. I see the belt. It's being shined about here.
ugh, the silver
As you hear
fake belt.
the voice of Bkfc, the mouth of the bare knuckle, Jeff Houston. Mr.
The mouth
Live
of bare knuckle.
Worldwide. Mr. Live Worldwide. Yeah, Mr. Live Worldwide, man. Come on, bro. I don't know. Pause if I say the mouth of bare knuckle, though, right? That's pause. That's what you mean. Pause. Don't say.
If you guys are on YouTube, please be sure to subscribe, share the channel. If you guys are on Facebook, be sure to follow me, share it around, go check out the content, and stay tuned for fight news soon for the best bare knuckle fighter in the world. I should be
Absolutely,
fighting soon.
man. You're on with King Kai Stewart, the 145-pound champion, featherweight champion of the world, Bkfc, the fastest growing sport in the world. We're enjoying watching the fight, man. Thanks for having me on, champ. I appreciate you.
Yeah, it's been a fun one. Haven't done one of these. I always say I will, but then, you know, like we just talked about technical difficulties as a fighter. I don't have a producer going on really help me out. But round number 1, let's get ready to go. Like you said, you might be a little ahead of me, so don't tell me.
No, you're good. I've been going with you, and we're pretty close. Actually, it's not much, man. We're pretty.
Both
close.
these guys are tiny.
They look small, right? Yikes!
Both guys banging straight from the start. Nico very, very flat-footed.
These guys are going hard, man.
They're definitely going hard. No
Wow,
angles,
dude.
though. They're making it a 50-50 fight.
Just stand there and bang, right?
Mm-hmm. Nico switching stances. It's good to know. Nico's this small. Put him in my back pocket and eat him like fried chicken or something.
Did I miss the weight class? What's the weight class here?
145. This is the guy that beat Brandon
Wow, no,
Allen.
these guys are way, way small, man.
Yeah. Way small.
And they're throwing like the activity level. Your activity level is way above this, so we'll see, right?
Oh, that was garbage from Zegers. Huge overhand right and a miss.
Big miss.
Oh,
big miss.
Gaffey. Yeah, so Zegers is doing this. And Zegers is out.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Can I say something?
Wow.
Look at Zegers' experience. Look at Zegers' experience. Absolutely garbage. In bare knuckle, if you do this, you're stupid. Stupid. Shout out to Nico
all
Gaffey
he had was
getting
an
a
overhand
finish.
right that was very telegraphed. A very telegraphed overhand right.
Yeah, shout out to Nico Gaffey getting the job done in round 1.
Yeah,
However, making
you
sure
gotta
I
come
want
with
to
better than that if you want to mess with King Kai. I think was King. If I read between the lines, that's what that pause meant. I mean, look, he called him. He was tagging him.
Yeah,
he was
very
tagging him.
flat-footed.
He tagged him a couple. Like he called him multiple times there. He was tagging him. Bam, body.
Gaffey's
up.
the guy.
Look.
We saw it.
I love the changing of the levels, right, Kai?
Yeah, but I hate the flat-footedness.
Ooh, and then his chin was way in the air too, though, right? The guy's chin was way in the air when he caught that. Look at this. Look at this. Watch me catch him.
We saw in the Brandon Allen fight that you can't stand in front of Nico Gaffey. And this guy just stood there flat-footed, covered his face, and got knocked the fuck out.
And he put his chin way up in the air too, man. That's a double jammy.
Whatever.
Big shot.
We'll see. Either him or James Brown, because we all know bare knuckle won't make them fight each other first, because that's not how it works. So,
well, I mean,
yeah. So let's see who gets it.
Here we go.
We'll see who gets it. We should get a phone call next week. Finally, there's somebody.
But they're winning right now because once again, here we got another card with nothing but fireworks, man. Guys just getting clipped every fight.
Tons of clips.
Hit up your boy here.
Who's my boy?
Ty, man. I'm gonna mute him for 1 second. Let me hit him back. Let me see what Ty's talking, because I know he's watching the fights, and I know I want to.
For your winner by KO.
Let's see if I'm mentioned.
Oh, you know it's coming. You know it's coming right now. Yo, I got myself on mute. What's up, bro?
With your European
Yeah.
featherweight champion Nico Goffi, what a finish! That is how you get it
It
done.
is, man. I'm on live with Ty on his YouTube. You don't see
Conor
this?
McGregor tells you you will be a world champion. That
I've
has
been
to feel
co-hosting.
incredibly good.
Well, I guess I'm on with Ty. Ty had I'm on with Ty. Co-hosting is live. Yeah. Co-hosting. Go on Kai's YouTube. Go on Kai's YouTube right now. I'll holler at you all in 2 hours. All right.
He says that he's going to follow the steps of Conor McGregor and become a 2-time world champion at 145 pounds.
I can tell by your faces.
So whenever they beat the MC,
Yeah, I see we got the Conor McGregor tattoo down there. That's a pretty good
The Conor McGregor tattoo is so corny.
Double champion, European champion.
Oh, wow, there it is.
World champion. Is that the game plan?
¿tienes planeado ganarte el título mundial?
Sí, claro que sí. Por supuesto, la siguiente pelea voy a ser campeón del mundo, no tengo duda. Dios me tiene aquí puesto en este camino por algo. Mi historia está escrita.
He says that God has put him in this path for a reason, and he's going to follow God's path too. He's going to become the world champion at 145 pounds and also at 135 pounds.
I want to get your opinion. You seem really moved by this matchup, by this win. What can you say about your new European featherweight champion?
Nico Goffi is a lightning in a bottle. An incredible fighter. Electricity through the arena when he fights. Congratulations, you're now the inaugural European champion. And I cannot wait to see this man climb for world title honors. He aspires to be a 2-weight division world champion. His last bout for us was in 145 pounds in Dubai. And now he's down in his natural weight. Knockout after knockout. Nico Goffi. Electricity, baby. Let's go. Congratulations, brother. More power.
What an endorsement. Let's hear it out here for your European featherweight champion.
Connor just said climb, so I wonder if James Brown, then Nico. I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, you know,
Because unfortunately, I need a fight soon. So whoever has the balls to fight soon, like let's fight whoever the fuck. Like I don't give a fuck.
145 kind of elimination fight, so there's like 3 or 4 options there. So I would imagine next to that, you know, that's on the horizon. You would know better than most, but as you see here, man, that his chin wide up, just up in the air to show the replay. I just keep that. Wow, man, every time I see it, his chin is way up. Hey, shout out to my guy Ty Lin, who I finally got up with, and he didn't know we were on. He's watching the fights. He's calling. He didn't even know. He's just watching and going crazy about the fights. Talking about they think they could beat King Kai because you know how the Montana do. Y'all go hard, man. You guys is like a squad. There is no all the Montana fighters. Shout out, you guys have really taken bare knuckles by storm.
Yeah, it's the Montana grit and toughness. Like I don't care who they put me against. We're all underdogs. They don't like, you know, Conor McGregor is going to endorse Gaffi. They're over on that side of the world. I got really like Conor has given some great endorsements.
No. Wait a minute now. I've
hold on. No, let me finish. Let me finish.
About you, bro.
Let me finish. Yeah. Let me finish. But like everybody's fast tracked. Everybody gets stepping stone matches. Everybody fights, for lack of better terms, fucking pussies. And here I am, never having a choice on who I fight. That's how you guys know who the real champion is. And that's why you guys should realize why I am so unbothered by all of these quote unquote contenders, because they all have an easy route. Sorry, not sorry. Not one person in the featherweight division has come close to my route. That's been successful because let's be real. Derek Gates has fought some who's, but
he got smacked down.
Yeah,
exactly. But it's like no one can question the tough route you rode. You
so it's just it makes me eye roll because it also it's very Bring it on, anybody. Let's get her done. Let's get the fucking job done if we want to get the job done.
Well, I was interrupted. I wasn't talking about that though, Kai. What I was talking about was I've seen some very glowing statements made by Conor about you and about your fight career. So
this could be about
obvious
us.
that he thinks that that's a. I think he's building that up for a fight with you. Is what he's doing.
We're watching Feldman speak.
It's been an incredible night so far. Some great fights already. They got the crowd lit. These guys came to fight tonight. I mean, Nico Gaffey just showed that he's a problem in his division, and so did a lot of other guys. Walter looked sensational with that knockout over Carl Thompson. Just so excited about what's to come for 2026. And being here in Rome, we're the home of the gladiators, and these guys are fighting like real true gladiators tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Our next time is going to Coliseum, right? That's the next move, right?
Let's go.
That being said, November 15th, we got another massive fight. Josh D-Day Dyer and Lorenzo Hunt. Hunt is coming
yes,
back.
I can't
and
wait,
that guy,
man.
he is just chaos everywhere he goes. You got to be happy to see Lorenzo Hunt.
I can't wait for
back
Josh
in the ranks.
to
What
get
do you make
that
of that
Hunt,
fight?
I want to see what he has left, right? What he can bring back. See, is he the old Lorenzo Hunt? Is he a new and improved Lorenzo Hunt? Or did he get old? And that's what we're going to find out on November 15th.
Wow.
No doubt about it. And then
I have my headphones off. I'm listening to Feldman.
Go back to
Yeah, I'm listening
Hollywood,
to
Florida,
same thing
all
you're
the
listening
way
to.
from
I got my
home.
headphones
And
on.
that is where
I
this
got all my
lightweight
sound off,
tournament
and
continues.
we can't wait to
It's
see
gonna be
Hunt fight, man. I
Palomino
can't
and
wait to see
Trout.
Juggernaut come back.
And that's a wet dream. We've said wet dream before, but hell, that's a wet dream.
By the way, it's a rematch.
Right?
Juggernaut
You
already
gotta love
beat
that fight.
Dyer,
You
but
gotta
these are
love
two
what
very
we're
different
doing.
fighters on their
This is gonna
path
be
right
another
now.
great one. I mean, the thing that impressed me about this one is Palomino, lost that fight, I thought, handily. I thought Trout really controlled that fight, and he's been begging me for this rematch. So he has something up his sleeve. He's training hard, and I think that's going to be an unbelievable fight. And obviously, they're going to fight the winner of Ben Bonner and Franco Tenaglia. That's going to be an amazing 155-pound championship, no matter who wins.
If
Sorry.
we go to South Florida, it's just going to be a full card anyways. It's going to be a classic. We'll sell it out.
It's already almost sold out. It's incredible down there.
You got breaking news.
Oh, yeah,
we
man.
have something
Miami,
going on
man.
in Philly coming up. Break the news now because I'm excited about this. We got new tryouts, but there's a little twist to it.
So we're going to do Knucklemania. It's going to come back to Philly. The date's going to be announced very, very
Right,
soon.
you're listening here. They're talking about the tryouts with Knucklemania, right?
I think it's 2 weeks from today, from tomorrow. We're going to do tryouts back at the 2300 Arena where we did our first tryouts in 2017. We're going back there, and we're going to give out 2 golden tickets. So 2 guys that are going to come to that show, they're going to try out, and they're going to get golden tickets to fight at Knucklemania 2026.
Oh,
Going
wow.
directly to the big show.
Going
That's
right up
what I'm
there.
talking about. Any final comments?
No, man, just-
and then we got to finish this thing.
It's just been incredible, man. Just keep enjoying these fights tonight. It's an incredible
That's a cool
atmosphere.
announcement there,
Incredible
King Kai.
fights. I'm really, really happy.
The Italy takeover is real tonight. Bkfc 83, live from Rome.
What do you think about that, guy? What do you think about the 2 people from the tryouts to get a golden ticket to fight on Knucklemania? What
I just want fight news. Honestly, I could care less.
Well, I'm asking your opinion. That's
Like
all I know.
Because
All
I
you care
mean,
about is who am I fight next? Who do I fight next? Who's the number 1 contender for featherweight champ of the world?
well,
That's what you want.
yeah. I've been a company man for
Right.
long enough. I should get a phone call. So I'm really hoping that the phone call comes Monday, and we shall
Oh, 100%.
go from there.
I would expect that because once again,
Well, I've been
here-
expecting. I've been expecting a call since the Champions Summit in Florida, and I've given up hunting season. I've given up everything to just blankly be in camp because
don't
first
give
it
up
was
hunting
Dubai.
season, God.
Well,
Don't
I
give up
have to
hunting
travel to
season.
go do it. I have to go travel to do
You know
it.
what
and
you
that
should do?
takes away.
Because I look
See,
for
that's-
this.
Hold on, no, time out. I'm talking. It's like fucking interrupted. I just hate waiting. Like the no phone call is just, it's ridiculous. And going to hunting takes time out of my schedule. And that's the difference between me and a lot of these bare knuckle guys. A lot of people are okay taking 2 days off. I'm not okay with leaving town, screwing up my diet, and then taking away from being the best bare knuckle fighter in the world. And it's like, when's enough? When's enough waiting? I'm fucking done. I'm sick of it. So with that said, BKFC runs through my blood, bleed black and yellow. I will stay, I'm going to be here until the end of my career. It's just, I'm allowed to be frustrated, straight up.
Fighters want to fight, man. That's
Yeah.
nothing new there.
Yeah. So, yeah, but this fight, what do you think? What have you watched this Joseph Holla guy?
I've seen, of course, I've seen his fights video. You know what I mean? I've watched all the fights, but I haven't seen him fight live yet. I mean, everyone's dangerous. Um, that's the thing about bare knuckle, man. Some of these, this is really a 50-50 fight for me. Some fights you may think you know what you're thinking until you watch the fight. I mean, I've learned that lesson too many times. That's why I like bare knuckle. This one I wouldn't be betting on. I wouldn't like to bet on this fight.
Well, Francesco Ricci is like a very dangerous favorite, in my opinion. He's a very dangerous favorite.
I would say that right now. This is just like okay, that guy Dream Killer, the Dream Killer, Plaziola. Man, he's a dangerous guy, man. That's a weird, awkward fighter. Gives everyone problems. He's going to give everyone a problem, no matter who he fights.
Exactly. Well, he's number one in the rankings, and he's
I mean, that's a really good fight for you. I mean, I
would have loved that fight.
He's a lot like you, man. He's very like he's just a motor and very awkward, a lot of hooks, and you guys are very physical.
If they bring Plazola to the table, I'm gonna be I'm not gonna be pissed because I fight whoever comes across the table. But it's like we could have been training for 12. Like,
I don't think that's what they're gonna do. I don't think that's what they want to do.
Which is crazy. He's number one. He's number one. And outside of fighting Cody Garbrandt or somebody like really cool coming over, it's like I should be fighting Edgar Plazola, or Edgar Plazola versus Nico Gaffey, or me versus Nico Gaffey is a good one. After a showing like that, the knockout like that obviously makes sense. But we gotta have the contenders fight each other. I'm sick of it. And I said this with HD, said this with Duran. All in paying for those guys getting their freaking title shots is just like, it's got to be stopped. It's got to be stopped. And Florida's always been corrupt. Sick of it. And guess who stopped it? Guess who stopped it? Me. Because everybody else just folds to the all in guys, and it's It's honestly embarrassing. Like those guys.
I mean,
mid.
100% great show you guys gave down there. By the way, one of the funnest.
It was a fight. Yeah.
It was so packed. And you turned the crowd there. You left there with a lot of new fans. I think
it was fun. That's the like dislike whatever Brian Duran. Him and I you can't have good pay-per-view. You can't have good events. You have to have a dance partner. You have to have a dance partner. And if it doesn't go back and forth, it really just isn't fun. So that's where the respect is respect due. But come on now.
I actually think you guys the rematch between you two guys is very intriguing to the fans. And when I talk to fans, that's what they want to see. I mean, it's whatever you can say. Us, we know a lot about the fights. I watch every fight. So, but for fans, that's the fight they remember. That's the fight they want to see the rematch. So, you guys are both huge names in the sport, and you made history. You made history in Miami together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it'd be fun. It'd be fun to do it in my neck of the woods. Miami's fun, cool. But and unfortunately we could never do that because he would not handle the elevation okay. Like he would fold, and it would be bad. And I think
shout out to Brian O'Gallo Duran. You might want to go train in some elevations. There's a chance there, but I mean, from the media and the fan standpoint, just so you know, champ, that's what they talk about. We talk about the Dream Killer. Yes, he's number one contender. Me, I check all the boxes. Yep, he's ranked. He needs to get his title shot. Fans are like, well, when's Kai gonna fight again? I'm like, well, I mean, Kai doesn't. Kai won that fight pretty decisively, right? Let's be honest. And Gaia was hurt. He said he was hurt in that fight, Kai. But you've handled every challenge that they face in front of you. You've never been someone that turned anything down. To what I know, they say fight this, you fight that, right? That's what you've done. So
correct.
I mean, you've earned where you're at. You've earned a little bit of a selection there.
Do you follow the UFC much?
A little bit, not much.
I'm pretty wide. Yeah, I'm wildly like I think UFC's become
heavy bare knuckle and boxing more for me. But I watch UFC for sure.
But Tom Aspinall just quit. I think he got poked in the eye, and I think that he was using his injury time, and they just stopped the fight.
Oh, that's surprising. Come on, man.
So,
You gonna call the poked in the eye? Did you say
30
he poked in his eye?
seconds. It was 30 seconds into the fight. Or no, I get okay. No. I was wrong. End of round 1.
Yeah, but that's still crazy, man. And we've been waiting for, and the crowd, the fans have been waiting for Aspinall to fight for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Here we go.
So
that's
no
one thing
contest.
Bare Knuckle does not. You know what? We don't have a lot of those type of endings now. There's some controversial stoppages, like when I think there was a little controversial when Strode stopped G, but that was his ear was ruptured, man. They said one more punch, it was split in half. One more punch, his ear might have fell off. It might have fell off. But
so for everybody tuning in right now for the Bare Knuckle commentary, we got Richie versus Holla. They are in the ring right now, and they are slugging round number 1. Francesco, I know that he has had chin issues in the past, so he's definitely, in my opinion, it looks like he's been a lot more defensive since all that happened. And Holla
is laying back.
He's pushing the pace right now. Holla definitely seems to have more bounce, but who knows? Experience versus
whoever
this guy
you
is.
say he's pushing the pace, but look what he's doing. He's throwing from outside of his range. He's not landing anything. Any of that.
But anytime Richie just landed something. Looks like no contest. I'm making sure it's no contest. Yeah.
He just fell. Maybe I'm a little behind you, Jam. He just fell back he just fell back just from throwing a punch. He's backing up before there we go.
Joseph Holla is fighting right now.
Yeah, I'm watching it. I got a couple of screens here back in the studio. I don't want to. I got all my sound off because my sound was reverberating. So when you had your sound on, I could hear a little bit. But now I'm going off. Where you at? That's the end of the round right there. I'm at the end of the round. Where you at?
End of it. I'm partway through the round.
Okay, I'm at the end of the round right there. I think I'm behind you. Actually, I think I might be behind you, guy. What did you think? So, man, that was pretty even. I couldn't score that. There's I didn't see a lot of connection there. I seen a lot of thrown punches. There we go. Big shot landed. Couple staggered him backwards. So where I'm at with you, you see the showing the replay of him getting staggered back with the shot.
Okay.
Am I in front or behind you, Kai?
You're behind.
Okay.
I'm about to start. Yeah. They're about to toe the line.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not far. I think I'm in 10 seconds. As we're here, we're quiet. You got some sponsors you want to shout out, Kai? I know you got people that support you. You can't do it alone.
I can ride this on here. First up, we got Sing Contracting, roofer out of Montana. If you guys are in the Montana, North Dakota area, definitely be sure to go get a new roof and just support him. He is now entering the fight scene. He's taken a couple fights. He helps a lot of fighters. So just following his page, keeping up with him goes a long way. So Sing Contracting, Harvey Singh, shout out to him. And then shout out to Kurgo.com. Use code King Kai if you want to make some bets. And yeah, go have some fun. That's it. That's all I got.
There you go. Pay them bills, man. Shout out to my man Sing. Man. That's a dude, my guy. He's cool as hell to everybody. I've met him at a couple fights. Good dude.
Yeah.
As we see here, they're mixing it up again, man. I'm hoping the mix up. I don't see a lot of, I don't know, man. Are they sparring? Are they fighting? What are they doing?
Are they sparring or fighting?
I mean, it seemed to be he's quicker. He needs to get in there. He's scared of the bigger man, I think, right now. Oh, and there he goes. There you go. Oh, there you go. Down he goes. Down he goes. Split him too, right in the forehead. Split, wide open. Ooh.
Who got split? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good back and forth. Richie's chin holding up for the time being.
We'll see. He got a little taste of a little blood on his forehead. Now he's back. Now he wants to see. Sometimes though, that's what you need. You outside the Waffle House, you get caught in the eye. You wake up. What I've seen a lot tonight is a lot of big. Oh wow, big shot there, and down he goes. A lot of taller guys, man. It seems a lot of height differences tonight for the first time. It really stands out.
And end of the round. Wow.
Man, he got two knockdowns right there. Big knockdowns in that round.
Yeah.
He's hurt, man.
Hall
I think
is
they might stop this fight. They might stop this fight, bro.
In between round, huh?
Yeah, the doctor may come in. He got 2 knockdowns. He split the forehead. He looked dazed and confused at the end of that round. He might be concussed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He caught a lot of big shots there, man, like 5, 6. Not even the ones that just knocked him down. Look, he caught 3 shots. Then the one that was knocking him down split him the first time. Then he caught 3 more on the way down on the second knockdown. He's ate some huge shots. And I'm sure he's going to come out because he's a warrior. He's coming out for this round unless they won't let him. And here we go. They let him go. Here we go.
Letting him go. Round number 3.
Yep. Bkfc 83. Live in Italy, man. Let's go. Look, he's really, man, the other guy's got a lot more quickness on him. And I think he's getting a little confidence now. Oh, eating big shots, man. Eating big shots. What is his weight? What weight is this again? I missed the weight on this. Is this your weight here?
My weight? Friend, no.
They're smaller. What weight class is this? Do you know? Is it 155?
Like 170? No, I think it should be.
Are they really? That little guy's 170?
Because Dallas Davis is dead.
Oh man, it's over. He's got a side. He's beating the shit out of this guy.
Oh, and we're still moving.
Yeah, he's tough, man. He's not
done.
Gonna quit.
Oh shit! I thought he just landed a punch.
Not gonna stop. This guy's not gonna quit unless the doctor stops. I've seen him fight a few times. And he's not really taking huge shots. It's just accumulation, Kai. Oh, what happened there? Knocked his mouthpiece out?
Yeah, mouthpiece out. Almost fell out.
I was like, wow. I thought, and he's a bigger guy. He's not fighting like it at all. If you guys are watching this, you can catch us on Bkfc app or DAZN. There he goes down again, man. I don't know. That's over, man. He can't get up from this. Is he getting up again? This guy got up again. Man, this guy's tough as nails, man. He stopped it. He stopped the guy.
Hello. Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm kind of back.
Yo, it's over, man. Did you see, man, 4 knockdowns, 5 knockdowns, finally get stopped. Wow. You're muted again. I could hear you for a minute, but then you got muted again. Okay. Well, since you can't hear Kai, it's Big Face here. I'm joined by King Kai, the featherweight Bkfc champion of the world here, as we watch Bkfc 83 in Italy, getting our live reactions from the champ here.
Joseph Halla with the victory. Sorry, my mic went out again. I will have it fixed by the next fight card. Holy shit!
I'm gonna send you a good mic, man. I got you.
So, I have the best. I have one of the best mics on the market. It's my cord. It's my cord. It's my cord.
I'm playing with you, man. Go ahead.
A beacon mic, but
wow, look at him split, man.
Damn.
He took a lot of punishment, champ. No, man, he took like 6 knockdowns, man. He kept getting up. He's crying because he wanted to continue on. They stopped the fight.
They stopped this guy?
Yeah.
Oh, so Francesco Ricci won?
Yes.
Oh shit.
6 knockdowns, man. 6 knockdowns, man. This guy got knocked down 6 times.
So I think Francesco Ricci just won.
If you said Francesco Ricci is a shorter guy, not in the red trunks, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm
you don't
far
know
away
who
from it.
Francesco Ricci
I
is?
usually do,
Okay,
man. My
never
notes
mind.
aren't in front of me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
We've been doing
I
this
mean,
a long time.
he's a former BKFC champ, but
I know. I know.
Holla,
My
Joseph
fault, man.
Holla
I'm not
is
perfection.
Joseph Holla the guy with the mustache? Well, that you're
Yes.
looking at? Okay,
Yes,
so
that's
he won.
Joseph Hawa. Yes.
So he won.
No, Joseph Hawa did not win in the red trunks. He lost.
Okay, that is Francesco Ricci in the red
Yeah.
trunks. I was like, okay, I thought I saw Francesco
Joseph,
Ricci not getting
Joseph
ready to
Hawa
come in.
won. Francesco Ricci lost. He got knocked
Thank
down
you.
6
Yes,
times.
Holla won.
My bad.
Yes, Holla won.
Yep. So what was that +1? What was he a plus on the bet? That's all.
I think he was like on the site that I saw. It was crazy, like +250 on Bare Knuckles side. I think it was like +160. That's why I said Francesco Ricci was a very, very, very dangerous underdog. Very dangerous underdog.
My
dangerous favorite.
My whole shit's done. My whole card's done. Yeah, bets. That was kind of unbelievable. That dude, my man got knocked down right here, and he won the fight. That man got knocked down 5 times and came back and knocked and won the fight.
That's wild. Wild stuff. Bare knuckle fighting championship, baby.
What's he showing off? His leg tattoos? Cyrus Fee's there with him. Does he not speak English? You got your sound there?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Harry said, I'm the first champion from Czech Republic, which has the belt of Bkfc. It means I'm the history. I'm the legend from today because I was the first one ever from Czech Republic.
Oh, hey.
Congratulations, my friend. European middleweight champion. A beautiful thing. Francesco Ricci.
You say Czech Republic?
Czech Republic, yes.
I don't think that exists.
What a battle. You kept getting up. Was it these fans? Was it these people? How did you keep getting up, Francesco? You gotta kill me, man. I'll keep getting up. But at the end of the day, the referees are here to protect us for a reason. I'm so damn disappointed, man. I'm sorry. It just I would have kept getting up, man. I wanted to convince Dan that I could have won. Maybe just
I'm amazed here.
Take into consideration, but all respect to Hollow, man. He's a tough son of a bee, you know. I'm not gonna curse on here because I know you told me I can. So I'm sad, man.
Big up this guy, man. He got up 6 times. He kept getting knocked down.
Props to Hollow and his team, man. They're great people, but you haven't seen the last of them yet. This is just the beginning. I promise.
Oh.
Hey, props go to his team and props go to you. You're
Gotta be careful saying just the beginning. Shout out Warrior Heart. But what? No, I got a respect for brain injury, man. Like all these people, they need people in their corner that aren't yes men. To be honest, like I really hope if I start slowing down, I think I have a really good group of people behind me that'll say, hey, you're very talented in a lot of other areas. You don't gotta ruin your brain health.
Well, let me ask you this question: as a champion, if you went into a fight and got knocked down 6 times, would it make you question what you were going to do going forward? Or would depend on the opponent?
Depend on opponent. It would depend on a lot of things. Like I said, like win, lose, or draw. You like come fight night, you can only control so much. So to completely quit, but now if it's my second, third time I've been knocked out before, you know. It's different. You
haven't even been in trouble yet, right? You haven't been knocked down yet, right?
No, not officially. Jimmy Rivera threw an overhand right and knocked me off balance, but Dan didn't call it. So on paper, I've never been knocked down. So I've just had some cuts.
A lot. That's saying a lot, depending on who you've been in the ring with.
So that's exactly it. If my chin started to go and like every round I get knocked 1 or 2 more extra times, or I get then you get knocked down 6 times after a 10 fight title run, a 12 fight title run. Like you can start to answer those questions honestly. Like, hey, how many more belts do you need? Are these guys going to pay me what I'm actually worth? Because I don't need another belt. My wall's full. I have a full wall. So like start paying me what I'm worth.
Young, man. You're young. I tell people all the time, you're young.
Because I also know for a fact I can make money doing other things. I'm more than likely not going to make my millions from BKFC, but I have. There's a lot more that can be going on, and I'm like, bare knuckle just needs to make it enticing for me to want to stay after I do what I'm gonna do. You know, I'm gonna keep doing this until I'm not having fun. But if it becomes unfun to me, but I'm still kicking ass, like I'll retire as champion if it starts to not be fun and not be worth it. I'm telling everybody right now, like, don't be surprised one day if I just retire. Like, not for a while. I'm feeling really good. I fucking love what I do, but just don't be surprised because you never can tell. Mind, body, soul. That comes first. You got to make sure you're happy doing what you're doing, and so far I'm pretty happy.
Well, man, I appreciate you having me on. Before I get off here and we watch the rest of it solo, I want to say this before I get off. I do think that your run here, you'll decide when it ends. But I do think this is just the first part of your story. I mean, you could be. I honestly feel like one day we may see you as a champion in a large MMA. With your striking skills and your wrestling background, I don't think that story's been written yet. And I think you could be one of the first champions of a new breed where you hold titles in multiple disciplines, where you may hold a bare knuckle title, you may hold an MMA title. And I think you, being your age, by the time the next 10 years, you may be one of those pioneers that have done those things. You never know. And from the way it's went, it's very believable for me. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I think it's just a story. It's a fantastic story right now. Hey, man, I want to say this, Kai. As from Big Face and Bare Knuckle Syndicate, I'm gonna bounce out, but thank you for having me on with you, brother. I really appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Anytime. Let's redo this and enjoy this main event.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here and mess up on my own shit. I don't want to mess your.
Yeah,
what?
co-main in Maine, right? We're on to the Ben Bonner. Oh, okay, cool.
So
hell yeah. Well, nice to see you.
Yeah, bro. Hey, talk. I need an interview this week. I'm gonna hit you up. Can I get you on the Bare Knuckle Syndicate? I'd love to do an interview with you. Let's talk some more, man.
Yes, sir. Let's get her done. Let's get her fucking done. Thank you, Big Face. Shout out to him. Please go to his channels, follow him, like, subscribe, all that fun shit. And yeah, we'll see you this coming week.
My man. Appreciate you, Kai.
See ya.
Later. Yeah, take me over here. Hey, Jamie, take me on, bro. Fade me out. Hey, brother.
He's still here.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got distracted. Let's listen to Cyrus for a few.
Before Muhammad Ali winning that gold medal here, talk about all the gladiators in the Coliseum. There is a special energy in the house tonight, and this is officially a Bkfc country, no doubt about it. It has been spectacular, incredible highlights all the way through here at Bkfc 83. Pugliese and Thompson. This one was a throw down. Pugliese played with serious power. Thompson hung in there. That was all she wrote. Walter Pugliese takes out the British Cruiserweight champion. And there was the champion and James Brown. Champion came in with a lot of height. But James Brown stayed the course, stuck that jab out there, and got himself a big W. How big? It remains to be seen. Jimmy Sweeney. Carlos King goes against
Listen to the recap from good old Cyrus Fees.
that shot. That short left hand was incredible. And here again, Nico Galpi, Jelisagers, this one for the European Featherweight Championship. And look at that beautiful left hand that drops Sagers. Let's take a look at that one. Oh my goodness. Shoot that jaw up. And we have a bona fide star in Gappy. Francesco Ricci and Holla, we just saw this matchup. Joseph Holla from the Czech Republic is a bad man. He's got serious power. He kept coming, and he put the country on his back tonight. Over a defiant, incredibly talented warrior. And Leaky, that was 4 knockdowns. He got back up. And they decided to end this one with this finish. Let's take a look. Somebody to the head. And Tim Mergliata has to save him from himself. There he is, European middleweight champion. Woo! I'm sweating here. I'm sweating here, folks. This action is incredible. This crowd has been electric, and they want the 2 biggest fights of the night. So I say we give them to it. Let's go right to it. Sean Wheelock, the walking fight of the night, Chris Lytle. Gentlemen, I'm all fired up for this main event. As we are, Cyrus, Chris Camozzi, the champion, versus Alessio Sakara. Add to that, Chris Camozzi, Italian heritage, fighting from the United States, versus Alessio Sakara, a true MMA now bare knuckle legend. Here it is.
Keep trickling in, guys. We are taking a quick break from the bare knuckle action, discussing the top of the card, watching a little bit of hockey, and King Kai, brother, hope all is well. David, hope you're doing great. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for commenting. 2 more fights. What a fight card so far. Bare knuckle just is the most violent, the craziest fucking sport that exists. Like, so much fun. Can all be over in a blink of an eye. Crazy shit we do. All these intermissions make it hard for me. Franco Tenaglia, Ben Bonner is next. Put in the comments what you guys think. Ben Bonner or Franco Tenaglia? Empty tank or the bomber? You have to choose one. $5.10 for Ben Bonner. Franco Tenaglia, 5.9. Reach, 72 for Tenaglia. Reach, Ben Bonner, 69. Nice. Who do I think? I think if it gets past the 1.5 round-ish, we'll see Ben Bonner start to take over the fight. BKFC app. Franco Tenaglia to the ring. One second. Thank you. Sorry, guys, ordering food. Listen to these guys for time being.
Speed. He's going to have a huge speed advantage, and that's going to be the difference in this fight.
Bonner said, I will keep changing angles, straight rights, left hooks to
What'd
the
you
body
do?
of Franco Tenaglia. Bonner said, I know I can push the pace. I know that my cardio is absolutely on point.
Being elusive on defense, circling, changing angles. You know things he has to do because he knows what the opponent's going to throw these big, wide, moving shots. You got to avoid those and count.
At stake, a place in next year's Bkfc Lightweight World Championship Tournament Final.
Make sure he gets inside landings combination. He feels like he's faster. If he gets in there and showcases that speed, he wins the fight tonight.
Here we go with Jeff Houston.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are set for the co-main event. A qualifying semifinal fight in the BKFC World Lightweight Championship Tournament. Scheduled for 5 2-minute rounds, presented by Gabriel Spirits. Introducing to you first, fighting out the red corner. Tonight he wears black and white. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall. His official weight, 155.6 pounds. He holds an undefeated BKFC record at 4-0.
If you see just plain teriyaki, I'll add that. I did a roll.
BKFC World Lightweight.
Getting ready. What time is Chapman fighting? Anyone know? Chapman got his fucking ass kicked, so that fight's over. Soup? Yeah.
Across the ring, his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. Tonight he wears white and red. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. His official weight, 155.4 pounds. His BKFC record stands at 4 victories, opposite a single defeat. He is the current interim BKFC World Lightweight Champion, fighting out of Grove Hill, Middlesbrough, England. Ben the Bomber Bonner. charge of the action, Andrew Glenn.
Semifinal number 2 of the Bkfc Lightweight World Championship Tournament. Austin Trout versus Luis Carlomito on December 5th.
And round number 1, we are off. Franco Tenaglia stalking Ben Bonner with the first step back. Ben Bonner with the first punch landed. The overhand right. These two are in there swinging for sure, for sure. Tenaglia lower stance. As per usual, these guys are absolutely swinging with true intent. And like I said, I do think later round this fight favors Bonner, but let's see. We're about to find out. We're about to find out. Tenaglia is just swinging for the literal fences. I'm going to steal what they said. Tenaglia going straight to the body. A lot more body than a lot more head. Franco Tenaglia is just stalking him down. Ben Bonner yet to have an answer. Still feeling it out. He's still throwing. They're both throwing with like true intent here, guys. The thing about Tenaglia, he's throwing into empty space. That tires you out. Bonner just landed a left hook. He might have, Tenaglia might have landed something on the way in, but Bonner definitely landed that left hook when Tenaglia came in. Round number 1. Definitely, in my opinion, Tenaglia round. Tenaglia got the job done, and in round number 1. So let's see if my prediction holds and Ben Bonner starts moving straight forward and making this a dirty dog fight. Seconds out. Fighters the center. Tenaglia switching stance. Still moving straight forward. Bonner with a lot more motion. Tenaglia to the bottom. If you guys don't remember, Franco Tenaglia is the former 155-pound champion. He was stripped to go do a different fighting organization. He claimed that he needed to fight to make money for food. So, yeah. Tenaglia is still marching straight forward. Ben Bonner not afraid to be on his heel here. Good angle to get off the ring by Bonner. Big right hand by Bonner lands, gets through the mark. Tenaglia being like, come on, let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Tenaglia is looking real comfortable in there right now. was a chess match for sure. End of round number 2. Good stuff so far. Good stuff so far from both guys. Tenaglia taking some deep breaths. Please like, comment, and share. Subscribe if you have not already. Appreciate it a ton. Thank you guys for. I think it's 2-1 Tenaglia right now. Ben Bonner's got to get on the gas. He seems very timid right now. He seems like he's definitely slow playing this. So. Here we go. Toeing the line. Getting ready to knuckle up. Tenaglia is just throwing for the fences, hoping to land that one. That's been one of his downfalls. Yeah, he's undefeated, but he always struggles and it becomes a 50-50 fight. Slip. Ben Bonner slip after landing a couple really big shots there. Another slip. Check left hook by Ben Bonner. Tenaglia's pushing the pace here. Now he's starting to get hit. Like I said, he's making it a 50-50 fight. He's starting to get hit. Oh, Ben Bonner just ate one. Oh, yeah. Tenaglia is now officially... Oh, he just ate a huge right hand by Bonner. These guys are throwing good stuff. Ben Bonner out. Tenaglia is fading. And Bonner's starting to get comfortable on the outside here, but he's got to keep moving. He's got to put the hammer down if he wants to win this fight. I believe both of these guys lose to Austin, no doubt Trout, unfortunately. Oh, Ben Bonner just landed a big one that stunned Franco. Heading into the 4th round, Tenaglia has a swollen eye now. He's looking absolutely exhausted. Ben Bonner looking equally exhausted right now. Soto wants the loser this fight because he himself is a loser. So that's hilarious. Franco Tenaglia is definitely tough. He's definitely solid. He's big for the weight class, but he's fading again. Another fight where he's fading in the 3rd. He's definitely, I think Bonner may have stole that round, that last one, based on damage, but it is not looking. great. Let's see here. Both guys just banging. Bonner's been on his back foot this entire time. Franco landing one shot here, one shot there. Two seconds left of the Bruins versus Avalanche game. I had the Colorado Avalanche plus 1.5, and they lost by 1. So that is good. Good news. Another cash ticket. There is 2 seconds left, so hopefully I didn't speak too soon. But end of third, that is a bet cashed. That is end of round number 4, heading into number 5. Big Face. Be sure to go to his channel, guys. Be sure to like, follow, subscribe him. We had a great time in here. A lot of shit going on. Great bare knuckle fights, some featherweight fights that, you know, there was some good results. There were some weird results, and just kind of, it was just a little funky. You know, it's calling James Brown undefeated. A little funky. But yeah, pleasure to be on, man. We'll definitely have to do it again sometime. Good stuff. Good stuff. Fifth and final round. Tenaglia straight off the front of the line, moving in, 0 knockdowns going into the 5th. This could be anybody's fight, depending on how the judges score it. I do think the first round or 2 went to Tenaglia. If Bonner got that 3rd done and the 4th done, we're looking at a 2-2 fight. Maybe I'm wrong, because Tenaglia is missing a lot of his punches. I do know the first round, Bonner lost. Both these guys look absolutely exhausted. You know, between all the shit talk and everything, like, come on, guys, fight. There we go. Ben Bonner getting in close, just ate a huge shot by Bonner. See, if Bonner continues to move like this, he could take this 5th round. I just don't know what the judges are seeing right now. Oh, big right hand just stung Tenaglia. I don't know why Ben Bonner didn't hit that kill switch. He gave Tenaglia time to. Based on points, I have Bonner winning this round too. Tenaglia just loads up too big on everything. Andrew Bonner has to have a broken right hand. Yeah, he's been a little bit timid, but you know, he's still throwing with everything that he's got. So I hope that is not the current issue there. Good fight. Good fight. It's going to definitely be close. I mean, Bonner's reactions to Tenaglia's punches was definitely a concern. You know, you gotta play the part. You gotta make sure these judges think that you won this fight. Let's see. Let's hope we got Bonner to win. Or do we see a draw? I don't see a draw happening because there's no knockdowns. Nothing to make it too interesting. Tenaglia definitely wearing a lot more damage than Ben Bonner, which is also why I have Ben Bonner winning on my scorecard, but I also have a bet on him, so I'm going to be a little bit biased. So, judges are crazy. They could go entirely either direction. Let's see here, guys. If you guys are watching, be sure to talk into the with Tenaglia wearing a lot more damage, it's looking pretty good for Ben Bonner. I just worry the slow start from Bonner.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we go to the decision, let's have a round of applause for these two lightweight warriors. After completing the scheduled 5 rounds, our judges at ringside send in a split decision. Harold Ransom.
Split decision.
In favor of Tenaglia. Adi Ali, 48-47 in favor of Bonner. And Leszek Jankowiak.
Split decision. Who do we got?
The winner by split decision and advancing to the final round of the Bkfc World Lightweight Championship Tournament.
Franco Tenaglia got the job done. Exactly. You can never, ever trust the judges in bare knuckle unless you're me and don't lose rounds.
Incredible sportsmanship out here, Franco Tenaglia. Here it is. He's calling for a little love from you, Italy. Hey, that was a fantastic performance, Franco. Congratulations. You came out here and showed that you did not lose a step since we saw you last, and that you are one of the elite. But talk about your opponent, Ben Bonner. He gave you one hell of a fight.
Yeah, man, listen. This is bare knuckle. Soon you get punched, you fall, gets all tested, you know? So he told me I'm going to be down in 2. He was running like a rabbit 5 rounds. Keep running. Everyone, put some respect in my name, guys. I might look like shit, but I keep going forward and these guys are going to run. Trout and Palomino, I want to see you in Argentina. Come on, baby, Conor, let's go to Argentina.
He said he wants Argentina, and he already sent a message. Give me one more thought. Send it back home. Send it wherever you want, Franco. Give me one more. What? Said give me one more comment. Send it back home. Send it to whoever you want. Give me one more. Big win.
Thank you, Argentina. We are going to see you there, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, the king of the streets, Franco Tenaglia.
Damn. One more fight to go. Chris Camozzi versus Alexia Sakara.
All 3 judges scoring at 3 rounds to 2. The dissenting judge, 3 rounds to 2 for Ben Bonner. The 2 judges in the majority, 3 rounds to 2 for Franco Tenaglia. With that victory, Franco Tenaglia.
Okay. Let me see here. I need to add these to my flow chart, my betting chart. To win. Mohawk's a fun fighter. He fights next weekend in or 2 weeks, I think, in Michigan. Rodriguez versus Cavender. We should go live for that one as well.
here in the eternal city of Rome, Bkfc 83 is brought to you by Fucked Up, Gabrielle Spirits.
Sorry. Typing some stuff in. Sorry to ignore you guys. Stay wild. Let's stay in here. Got one more fight to go.
Now let's go into the ring with Jeff Houston.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask everyone in attendance to please rise for the presentation of the Hino de Mame.
Want the Toronto Maple Leafs to get the job done. They are doing a Italian performance, it looks like. I think that's fake anyway. Wait, say, how about, do you want to come to my barbecue? One where I slap my meat across your grill? Got him! Oh boy, what a day, what a day. Uh-oh. Oh, there, we're back. Sick of it. Thank you guys for tuning in. We are here at the main event of the evening. Here we go, guys. Oh, my hair is crazy. Walkouts for the main event of the evening. Damn, I've done a 3-hour stream. Holy moly. It's like James Brown is going to be next. They are pumping him. James Brown is about to get fucking cooked by King Kai. Just so everybody knows. Once that announcement comes, get fucking ready. With that said, calling all 6'2" guys that think they know how to fight. I need some sparring partners. Let's go. Yeah, I thought Ben Bonner won the fight too. I guess I'm not even reading the right comments, but if you guys haven't done so already, please like, comment, and share. And let's if you're on Facebook, send stars to fund my gambling addiction. Just kidding. Oh, that was good. Trying to see here. One more fight to go, guys. Sorry, I'm losing steam, getting distracted. Chris Camozzi now making his walk for yet again another title defense. He has fought Lorenzo Hunt, lost. He has fought Sawyer DeP, Beachy on short notice. What up, Paul Pickett? If you're in here new, please like, comment, and share. It will help the show out quite a bit. It's gonna be a fun fight. I think after the Lorenzo Hunt fight, we kind of saw a revitalized Chris Camozzi, but he is getting older. He is slowing down. Sakara is definitely a legend. He's old, slowing down. Very, 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 very intriguing matchup. But once again, it's like all these old guys doing their thing. It's like I'm proving that this is a young man's sport. The faster you are, the less you get hit. The less you get hit, the less you lose. The less you lose, the better good looking you are. Because in bare knuckle, losing means you're probably getting a little cut. The main event.
judges. Scoring our championship main event. Daryl Ransom, Hadi Ali, Leszek Yankovian. And the third man inside the squared circle, our referee in charge of the action at the bell, Big Dan Marliana. And now, with our Bkfc fans watching live worldwide on the Bkfc app for the first time in the history of the
That's a good prediction.
City Fight Pass of Roma. Let's not
Fire introduction once again by the amazing. Ooh, sweet. Thank you. Sushi. Sushi and soup. Thank you.
MMA veteran of 36 fights and holds a Bkfc record at 1-0. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Coconut Creek, Florida, and the fighting pride of Roma, Italy.
Thank you. What's the edamame? Nice, guys. Nice. Last fight. Given my prediction, it's going to go under 3 rounds. Watch this, guys. Under 3 rounds is my official prediction.
Colors of the United States of America. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall. His official weight, 202.8 pounds. He is also an MMA veteran of 42 fights and holds a Bkfc record at 4 victories opposite a single defeat. He is your
I'm not actually going to do that for the whole fight.
undisputed.
Definitely didn't want to do that.
Bkfc World Cruiserweight Champion, fighting out of Denver, Colorado, USA, Chris
Mochi?
Chris Camozzi told us I will work from the halftime club in the clinch and keep showing up every clinch accent. Our main event for the Bkfc Cruiserweight World title, the champion Chris Camozzi versus
My man. Here we go. Round number 1. Chris Camozzi, the American. Sakara, the Italian. Got into a clinch early on, both guys. Sakara coming forward. Camozzi with the half tie plum straight up and down. Battle of the Unks. And down goes Sakara. Wow. It was a slip. Oh, yeah. Camozzi's going to start tagging him. I never really have been as well. My hand's tired. The app's cheap, y'all. $7.99. Best deal in all of combat sports. The most exciting sport for the absolute cheapest price. Chris Camozzi he's way taller. Well, at least acting taller. We have 20 seconds left. Round number 1. Doesn't even seem close. Kamosi is wearing damage. That's the problem with getting in there and putting the pressure on somebody. Like, even if you're beating somebody's ass, a bare knuckle can cut you. It's a dangerous sport. Dangerous sport. Going into round number 2. Great fight so far. I'm trying to identify that. I ate both of them. Super good. It was like a barbecue. But either way, back to it. Main event. If you guys are in here, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll give you guys the opening round because that's the most exciting part of the fight, in my opinion, the beginning. Here we go, guys. Oh! Big connection from Sakara, but Kamosi just out of the way. He keeps that distance really, really good. Kamosi looks just as slow as Sakara, though. His uppercuts are definitely landing over and over and over and over and over. Oh, big shot, big shot, big shot. Still going in on it. Minute 24 left in the second round. Both guys putting on a good fight. It's definitely anybody's ball game. Chris Kamosi landed a bit. Another big uppercut on the way in. Another big uppercut on the way out. Another slip that I, in my opinion, thought was a knockdown. 3.5 hours. I forgot to eat. Now I'm like devouring this fucking sushi roll. Another slip. Kamosi's looking pretty good. He's controlling the pace whenever he needs to control it. He's staying out of range to make sure he doesn't get hit. He's eaten a couple, but overall, definitely totally in control of this fight so far. Spicy edamame. He's just got to jab and move, jab and move. End of round 2. I got Kamosi ahead on the scorecards by 2. There was 3 slips, two of which I thought were knockdowns, but unfortunately that was not the case. So bare knuckle is all about distance control. No begging. Go lay down. Go lay down. Two rounds to 0 for Chris Kamosi. In the meantime, in the between rounds, things heating up. Buffalo, Toronto. I hit a live bet for Toronto, and now they were down by 1. Now they are tied up at 1s in Toronto. Last night, Buffalo got the win. Here we go. If y'all are in here, please be sure to like, comment, share. Comment what fight was your favorite on the Bkfc fight card. Comment your favorite Bkfc fighter and then explain why it's King Kai Stewart. Same. Kamosi's actually seems like he's going to start playing a little bit more defensive because he knows that he can crack Sakara every time he comes in. Not a lot of forward motion out of Chris Kamosi. Kamosi coming over from a MMA background. He definitely loves that clinch. Every time Sakara comes out, he gets an angle, he grabs a half tie plum, hammers in some uppercuts, winning every single exchange. End of round number 3, same. Kamosi's just hanging around. He's like, now Sakara just landed 2 big right hands at the end of the round. I still think Kamosi got the job done. Definitely well ahead on the scorecards. Heading into round number 4, we take a break. Spicy edamame, some spicy tuna, a spicy tuna roll with some extra salmon up top. And then I'm going to enjoy some soup after the fights. I think Nathan Rivera is a can killer, and Tommy was one of my tougher opponents in terms of staying with me the entire time. So I believe that he's that the farmer has a route to victory. He just has to, make a game plan and follow through. So I hope he had a good camp. I hope his cardio's in shape. I almost always, outside of Brian Duran, I root for everybody that I've shared the ring with because, the better they work, the better they are, the better. Yeah, on paper it may look like that, Andrew, but go to Nathan Rivera's Tapology. He's an absolute can crusher. He's fought some absolute jackwagons and went unanimous decision. Who might have talked shit about unanimous decisions, but sometimes if people don't get the first round knockout, they suck. And I think Rivera is one of those guys. "30 seconds into round number 4, Dan went in to split him up. Sakara hit Kamosi, but Kamosi is still in control of this round. Definitely slowing down though. Sakara almost looks like he is fired up, landing extra shots. Sakara now officially warned by Dan Mergliotta. I do think I took some years off of Tommy's fighting career. Sakara's starting to change the tide. I'm not saying that he's landing a lot more, but he definitely is just so much more active. Seems to have a lot more energy. Kamosi is not looking like he's got a lot of energy to go into this 5th and final round. Chris Kamosi is definitely tanking. It's crazy. Thank you all for tuning in. It's been a super fun time. Going into the 5th and final round, I don't see Sakara being able to win this fight unless he gets a finish here, or maybe even a knockdown can send it into a overtime 6th round. So I think that'd be really fun to see. And yeah, keep on moving on. Toronto just took the lead in Buffalo. Now have a 2-1 lead. Oh yeah, Kamosi's way up, but he's so faded. Did they stop the fight? Oh, I think he threw up. I think he threw up. Never mind. I missaw that. Kamosi just hammering punches out there. Early round. Sakara in for a clinch. Dan splits it up. 1 minute 41 left in the main event. Kamosi's absolutely dominating this round again. Took 2 rounds off. He goes, fuck, I won the first 2. Let's take 2 rounds a little bit slower. Save some energy for the end. And I think that's exactly what he did because he's starting to look a little bit better as the fight goes on. Oh, big right uppercut by Sakara. That hurt Kamosi, whether he believes it or not. He's hurt. If Sakara gets a knockdown, it makes this fight very, very interesting. Sakara's got to dump the tank. He's got to stay away. Because Kamosi is eating shots now. He blew his wad at the beginning of that round. Sakara moving straight forward, battling in. "20 seconds down the stretch. Kamosi is hanging on for absolute dear life, guys. Like I said, I believe he's up on the scorecard, but if Alexia Sakara can get a knockdown, it doesn't look like he's going to get it. Kamosi's a pretty unimpressive champion. Oh, well. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Drop in the comments who you guys think won if you guys are watching live. And drop the comments who you hope is going to win. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share because I will be doing this week after week, getting better and better. We'll have it up on the screen next time. 48-47 sounds pretty cool. Give us a 6th round. Let's have some fun tonight. Spicy edamame if you have the chance. Game changer. Edamame, terrible. They go into a 6th? Oh, yeah. Sorry for the delay, guys. Kamosi's missing teeth. Kamosi got the job done, I believe. Let's listen in. Split decision. Really?
Leszek Jakowiak, 48-47 in favor of Kamosi. And Hadi Ali, 48-47 to the winner by split decision.
No freaking way. Sakara and New investigate the Italian. It's actually Mohegan's son.
Holy shit, that's crazy.
That's one of the biggest robberies in Bkfc history. Wow. That's worse than Florida. That was so bad. Even Sakara can't believe it.
Congratulations, my friend. That was one of the best fights we've ever seen inside this squared circle tonight. That was a heroic performance. You put your whole country on your back. How do you feel, my friend? You are a world champion tonight. Thank you, everybody.
That was so bad.
What does this mean to you? You've had such an incredible career since 2002. You have been fighting. That's 23 years as a professional combat sport fighter. But now you are a world champion at Bkfc in your hometown. Can you express to me what this means to you to be the world champion?
Yeah, well, I want to ask everybody. I am 44.
Listen, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the notifications. Yes, Sakara won the fight. That is absolutely crazy that the judges gave it to him. Craziest decision I've ever. Well, Brian Duran getting a draw in Florida was pretty bad in itself, but that was a pretty bad judgment on those judges' call. But guys, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you're subscribed, you're going to get notifications if I go live. I'm going to go live. I'm going to sweat some probably hockey, NBA live bets. I'm going to come on here, talk about BKFC mostly, some UFC. I would absolutely love you guys to hop on the journey and learn about bare knuckle from the absolute bare knuckle best. King Kai, you all know that I'm pound for pound #1. See you guys next week whenever we go to bare knuckle in Michigan. Let's go. Thank you guys for tuning in.